Well, I need some sort of background music because I can't hear whatever your streaming background music is, right?
No. It is
I mean-
the thing I always do though. Anyway.
Dude, just play Clash Royale if you're bored and have to listen to music. Where's my phone? Dude, last night, me and not last night. It wasn't last night. It was today during comp site. Me and Aiden were popping off in Clash Royale. Oh my god, we're like flooring everyone, like triple crown after triple crown. Oh my! Like one time, like we just double P.E.K.K.A pushed on both sides. And, whew, they couldn't even put up a fight. They tried defending, then they just gave up and let us slaughter them.
See any good movies lately, Martin?
I tried watching Clockwork Orange and then got sad because not sad but uncomfortable, which I know is the point in the movie, but also I didn't want to watch that relatively late at night. You know?
Isn't that like the one shot with like the guy getting his eyeballs like pried open?
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about it. I know that and it's called
The whole
Clockwork
thing.
Orange.
The whole point is that it's like a dystopia where everything is really violent and ugly and everything sucks and everyone's raping and killing each other and it's very graphic. So the guy gets sent to a mental institution where he gets shown all that stuff with the eye thing and he gets reprogrammed because he's a sociopath.
Ah. For some reason,
You know,
I can like
used.
the guy in that looks like they're eating him, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god, they look like the same guy to me. I know very little about both Clockwork Orange and I think Night of the Trolls 2 or whatever. So
It's called Troll 2.
oh,
Or
Troll 2,
Trolls
sorry. They're the same in my brain. I don't know why. That and Garbage Day. All three of them are just like this weird hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge.
Other than that, I've just been rewatching Community because
Ah.
I like how that show just plays with genres. I don't care about Dan Harmon as a person.
So you
but
don't.
I like the show.
So it's not a deconstruction of the mech genre.
No, it's not a deconstruction of the mech genre.
The deconstruction of the community genre.
The show uses genres to explore its characters, and that's a good thing. I want to see if I can emulate that for myself because I really like how a show would do that. That's why Haruhi's one of my favorite animes.
Let's do that. It's a deconstruction of the anime.
It doesn't need to
genre.
be a deconstruction.
It was a
It could
construction,
just be a
wasn't it?
parody.
It was a construction of anime as we know it.
So I hate it for that, but it was pretty good. I liked it. Hey Brandon, you're the first this time. That's new. Hooray!
And done.
I didn't have
More like-
anything prepared for you. Hi, Steven.
I'm gonna go and get some tea.
Oh yeah, drinks. And also, I haven't eaten yet, so there will be some sort of intermission while I shove food down my gullet pie hole, as quickly as possible. But I won't subject you to that.
Okay.
You were? Strummer always shows up immediately. It scares me. Don't tell him I said that. See here.
I mean, technically, when it comes to the Steins Gate streams, me and I are always here first, but we never type anything because we're talking.
All right.
And technically, Adam's always first at his streams.
You know, I think I'm gonna add starting a sentence with technically to my ever-growing list of pet peeves. Yeah, I hope so. I have no idea how long this is. Also,
I mean,
I figured out, I solved it on accident, the mystery of the missing rectangle on the ending screen. Because
what is it?
I was scrolling down the don't worry, it's not another ending. I was scrolling down the Steam community section of Steins Gate My Darling's Embrace just to make sure the game was still installed. I don't know why, because it's mostly just Russian people uploading Let's Plays. At least that was the case for Portal. And I scrolled down, and I saw... Oh, I found it again. I don't think I... Let me just pop it up on stream real quick. I think that should do it. It's, I think, Daru, it just says message is complete. So I assume that's what happens if you send and receive every text message in the
Like
game.
if you go through all the message chains.
Yeah, I think that's what
So
that.
it's the Daru ending. It was. It was
It's
the
not the
ending
Daru ending. He's just the logo for it, but it's as close to the Daru ending as anyone's gonna get. Although I doubt anyone actually wanted that.
Well, I mean, as long as it was like Daru and Okabe being bros and not like
Going on a
type
road
thing.
trip.
Yeah.
I mean, although, I mean, the Suzuha ending was as much of a Daru ending as it was a Suzuha ending, and that's kind of what bugged me about it. But it was cool because it was just one long drawn out Back to the Future reference.
Oh, I was gonna say, thank you Google Newsfeed for another spoiler.
Another
Another one. Yeah, it gave me another one.
for Zero or for this again?
No, still for this ending. Because it's gonna go on for a little while longer, according to a thumbnail for a YouTube Let's Play that it recommended me.
Well, that is the
No,
most
so I'm
technically
saying-
sentence ever,
I'm saying,
Brandon, and I hate
we
it.
Still have stuff. We still have stuff for this stream. We still have stuff to do. You know, it won't just be
It
like
won't
30
end
minutes and then
abruptly.
yeah.
Well,
At least
okay,
I
go
don't
figure.
think it'll be just 30 minutes.
Look, as short as it is, that is okay, because I'm a very busy man. I'm just kidding. I'm good to do this. Don't worry. But like, I do have a lot to do. What I'm worried about is having this go on another week. I would prefer to start ;0 next week. I'm very excited for that. Because you know this week could have been the starting if like scheduling worked out better.
I mean, it could have, yeah. It's just, you know.
Hey, don't worry.
things
If I had been at that, if I hadn't crashed at MUM party, I would have made it literally crash, and then the party would have ended, and we could have done Steins Gate.
Maybe, but
Granted,
we did
it
get to do
ended
clan
around
ad.
8,
And
it did end around 8:30, so I really genuinely could have showed up. I just didn't know when it would end.
Right. We'll see how long we have left in the game to see if it could have happened. But again, one, you couldn't have possibly known that, and two, clan ad was really funny, and now I can never use a poll ever again. So that's
Anything about plans for the future I'm sad about. I'm just sad that graduation thing got moved to the 5th because that was gonna be my grand return, but I guess that has to be
the
postponed.
literal, hey,
do it on a.
Hey.
You're out of school. What is your problem? Do it on any day.
Well, because it was reverse 506 day, and it was a Saturday. It worked so well.
Okay, yeah. Semicolon. Wait, semicolon 0 and. I don't know how I'm gonna pronounce it. Semicolon 0 and is really stupid. Semicolon. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. I do like though that I've started to like have every different series as like a different punctuation mark. I've noticed, because
You
like
could do semicolon exclamation mark.
no, because exclamation point was something. Oh, I think that was. I don't know. Never mind.
pull me up. Hey, forwarded me.
What?
Hi.
Okay. Alright, let me actually get the game up. Forgot about that.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever's going on is going on. I'm gonna get some refills. I will be right back.
I will.
Where's my phone?
There we go. All right, be right back.
Adam, where'd you put my phone?
What?
Where'd you put my phone?
I haven't put your phone anywhere ever.
All right, I'll buy my phone.
Would you like me to call it? I'm gonna call it. I forgot.
You.
Oh, did it work?
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hooray, he found his phone. Alright, be right back.
Hello? Come on, let's see. Dang, Adam should have left his phone in range of like his microphone so you could hear two of me. That would have been cool.
Alright.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger.
Hi there.
Hey,
Can you say that?
what?
Can you say that? Like, okay, if you play Rappin' for Jesus, like on Twitch, and like you hear them say like, you know, the word, like, would you get banned for
I mean-
that?
Did I say that in urban youth music?
I mean, right.
I'm sure that people like.
But granted, that would be a
Have urban
DMCA
youth music
problem,
playing
though.
it.
You'd get banned for like DMCA. You wouldn't get.
I doubt you get DMCA for playing now.
Right. So I think it becomes a different problem. But would you still get like axed by it?
You know, I think you'd be safe.
Really?
Yeah.
Or,
It's like-
or would you have to pull, or like anytime they're about to say it, would you have to pull like an like just start screaming, like
No.
try and block it out, try and block out the audio.
I think you just be safe because it's music.
Like, I don't think Twitch likes it when white people say, you know, like,
Hey, that's
yeah,
part of the
no,
song.
you know, actually, the teacher that you guys were visiting told me about it personally, and I think that was a really funny that he decided to tell me about it like right before class today. And
Tell me what?
well, it's because Adam, he doesn't know that you know Adam. I don't know.
Who knows?
I mean, he told me the story, you know, of what happened, and I don't know. I mean, like, he said it was very, very interesting, and I think I said that's the closest you guys are ever going to be to getting chased by the cops, like in real, you know, like in a police chase. No, I mean, if you want to prove me wrong, go ahead, but you know, I don't think police chases are like everyone's thing.
I think police chases are pretty cool.
Cool, but not legal. I don't think evading officers of the law is a very
Well, we
very
don't throw away
highly
this.
looked upon the
We don't
law.
throw away this garbage. My crew, big.
My
Keeps getting
Okay.
bigger.
my
Hello.
microchip is kind of itchy. I don't know.
Oh,
I hate band-aids.
did Steven tell you about the like me getting?
No, Mr. Holly told me about it
Oh,
earlier
really?
today.
Really?
Personally, yeah.
What did he say? I'd love to hear his perspective on it while I'm setting everything up.
I mean, well, first off, it was after school, so I mean, you know,
Or what was?
he was just like preparing to leave, and,
Oh.
and he had said, you know, he was telling me the story from that perspective, and I think it was really funny how he described it as you popping in and saying, "Hey, Mr. Holly, we're I'm currently. I think I'm being chased by security.
Correct.
And him just being like, "Okay, you want me to walk you out?" And him just having to escort you
Yeah.
from 3 security guards.
Two,
And
but
I think I just decided to tell him saying that was the closest you ever get to being in a police chase.
oh well. Hey, my college days aren't over yet. All right.
Yeah.
I'm only a freshman. There's a lot more
Um,
police chasing that can happen.
You know what? He didn't say anything.
Yeah, because we didn't actually visit him. And I don't know that he like knows how well I know I've showed up in like one of Martin's videos, but or like that he submitted to that class, but anyway.
Well, he knows that I know you. I made a pretty big deal out of it.
As
I
everyone
told him
should.
Adam says hi a few times.
Good. Oh, right.
Well, we're talking about like Wizards of the Realm, right? We're not.
What? Oh, Admiral
You were planning to
Archimedes.
visit him, yeah.
Yes. Well, it was that, but I also just sidetracked emailed Mr. Hawley because I guess you said his name already. Yeah, I need to send one too. But anyway,
Either way, that sucks.
oh yeah, no, like I had like 30 minutes for each. I'm like I knew exactly when I was supposed to be there. I was told by a mutual acquaintance who is wants to be less acquainted with me, but she told Steven and Brandon. She did not tell me, so I don't think it was a deliberate attempt to get me harassed by security. Yeah, what the hell? Women. Anyway,
Women.
so I don't know what was up with that. Why like she was let in, fine, could visit. Apparently, like allegedly talked to the front office people. We just got kicked out.
Granted, I think that's where you went wrong because when the number one rule of school is never talk to administration because they can do whatever they want.
I know, but honestly, your school's or my high school's security is wonderful. They were on me so fast. Like I loved being described as the kid in the plaid shirt heading towards the 200 building. I love that. It's so awesome. We even have our own little crime name group, the alumni.
The alumni.
Because that's what we were referred to as by the office people. Because that's how Steven introduced us. If we knew we were going to be outlaws, I wish we came up with a better name. Anyway, I forgot this isn't about my
We're
fun.
the cool guys.
I'll take cool guys over alumni, really. Alright, I guess we should get started with the thing we actually came here to do.
I could if I could see the game.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I would love to see the video game that we're supposed to be playing.
Right, that would help you, perhaps, more effectively do the thing we were supposed to do.
Dang it! I paused the
What?
What?
that I was listening to. I told you I was going to listen to it on loop.
Yeah.
I have now to pause it because the game audio is here.
Oh, hooray.
That's wild.
I know it
That
sucks.
blows,
Wacky even.
man. It sucks that you gotta stop your thing. I heard. I can't believe you killed me.
You heard what? I stopped the hyperactive Ferris with my right hand. It's been 2 weeks since Okabe. I almost started like I have all the clan ad voices in my head. Cause I will rue the day like that I forget how to do Okabe voice. That's I'm not I won't like that.
That
So I guess you
moment
just gotta
when,
make it like a consistent thing for the
Captain
rest of your life.
Stone Ford Bellows, who sounds kind of like Okabe but slightly different,
But, like,
becomes
angrier.
Okabe. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Stoneford Bellows is the greatest
Happy
anime
about
protagonist
this
of all
part,
time, though.
man.
You know,
Oh, no, dude, no. Hand-sized Galaxy Universe Eternal is even cooler.
But you couldn't make your name. Whatever. No more clan ad. There we go. Okay. Was it true that you modeled Okabe Rentaro in the nude with no clothes on? What is this? I did everything in my power to keep the details of the shoot under wraps. Aweka should be the only one who knows.
I have to admit, I was surprised. You, a model?
Shining Finger, you backstabber. I'll see you in court. But when I looked at her with fire in my eyes...
Two-party consent state?
In
I don't even
terms
know
of
if it counts as
gossip...
states.
Anyway. Moeka simply shook her head. Oh, great.
I haven't said anything about...
Huh, so Shining Finger didn't... Then who told them?
Was I supposed to keep that a secret? I sent first on a message about it.
Damn it. Come to think of it, I never explicitly told her not to tell anyone. I don't mind. This is the dawn of a new form of Owen Kyoma's genius, so go ahead and spread the word far and wide. Etc. Well, I can't unring that bell. At least all the photos will show my at least all the photos will show her my hand and back.
Hey, that's not fair, Kit. You're so nice to make it. I'm so jealous, Mocha.
Took some headache pills on an empty stomach when it says to eat beforehand.
Are you feeling funny? Are your hands shaking? Can you barely contain yourself when typing?
I don't know what you think
Flip,
headache
or are you
pills
just,
do.
Or are you just feeling like out of it, like completely like stoned out?
Are
of
you
your
asking
mind?
him if headache pills are an upper or a downer?
What do you mean
Yes.
by, like, headache pills? Like, you took a Tylenol? Do you have like hyper specialized headache pills, or is it just a painkiller?
Probably just a Tylenol. But still.
Or an Advil
I hope the headache and nausea subside. That
Motrin.
sounds stupid.
or Motrin. I don't know how to
I
pronounce
hope you don't
your
get-
headache and nausea surside. Continue.
I'd like to, but I can't imagine what surside means. Anyway. I fear you have misjudged me, Shining Finger. I never once doubted you.
You were just staring, weren't you, Mocha?
Sort of a grudge-holding type, aren't you, Finger?
Finger.
Hardly. Well, there's something I need to confirm with you, Mocha.
Absolutely, I'll sign the paychecks. I mean, something we need to confirm. As I was wondering, this Moeka pulled out a USB memory stick out of her pocket. It was about pinky sized and had a keyring attached to it for easier grip. Very convenient. You can purchase one now at www.
That's
force-
Merchandise.
.4ctheblack.com. Which that will be my website one day.
We will make it ours.
One day? How about now?
I mean, isn't it just like $1 a month or whatever?
I mean, if you want to get a hosting website,
I mean, it's still not available yet. Like, you could just buy the
You-
domain and
you-
have it redirect to your Twitch channel.
That wouldn't be bad at all.
like
That's a good idea.
Mitten Squad, some YouTuber that did like can you beat Fallout 4? Well, not attacking anybody, like just stupid like challenge videos like that. Bought a ton of domains and had them redirect to his channel. Like he would just like find the name of movies that are about to come out and just buy like just like nameofmovie.com and then just have it redirect to his YouTube channel.
That's kind of genius. In a weird schemer sort of way. I don't know what it is, but I interrupt Doru's web surfing and hand it to him. He was trying to look up movie came out
I
in
was
2010.
I was trying to surf the web like those commercials in the 1990s taught me to.
And the Cool Cat
I was-
movie.
Huh? What's this?
Oh, it's about a cat that dances around and loves all kids and babies. I mean, it's from Shining Finger. She wants us to take a look.
That's a cat that loves babies and kids. That seems a little strange.
Yeah, it's like an
for you
adult
and
in like
her.
a mascot costume.
Looking
That
it up, it refers to the creator as Daddy Derek. Isn't that all?
yes. But the voice actor won't do the Cool Cat voice anymore, so in all future Cool Cat material, it's Daddy Derek
No.
doing the Cool Cat voice, referring to himself as Daddy Derek.
No. What era did you get this from?
What? No. What? By the way, Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus is a 20-minute Cool Cat special that's out right now, and I really want to watch it, but I haven't. I need to like get a group together. Anyway, Darwin inserted the USB memory into his computer, and a folder popped up on screen. Forgive me, Daddy Derek, for I have sinned. I know you didn't say Daddy Derek, but I can't refer to him in any other way. A folder containing a bunch of photos. They were named Photo AO1, Photo AO2, blah, 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 blah. Carissa was the first to realize what they were.
After photo AO2.
Photo AO3.
Wow, are
After
those
that.
from the photo shoot? Photo AO3 is my favorite.
I can barely. I really. Now I want to see it. What are they? I turned to Moeka for confirmation, and she nodded.
The ones we want to use for the website. We select them and we want you to check.
You knew I was gonna buy foreseetheblack.com's domain. Why did?
Huh?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see.
Everyone gathers around the computer and are prepared to click the first photo.
Just wait. It's gonna. Okay, like having like not done like the Mayuri voice in Clannad has broken my high pitched voice.
You mean fixed it?
Broken it from what it was, or fixed it, depending on how you want to look at it. It's all a matter of perspective. But
Right. So now that you have unlocked more. Oh, sorry.
I'm just talking to myself, trying to remember it.
So I'm curious. Now that you have unlocked more options in the Ivan voice character customization menu, does that mean Ferris is gonna get a different voice?
Give Ferris a different voice.
I don't know. There's just something to be interested in seeing. Also, hi Strummer. Don't think I didn't notice.
Oh.
I hate how they changed /me from making your text the same color as your name to just making it italics.
Huh.
They did what?
Yeah.
Oh. What is slash?
Like there used to be a feature where if you did /me before your message, it would like change the color of the message to like, you know, your name colors. Like you could have your whole message be red or green, and it would be.
Right.
But now they've just made it italics. Was it?
How do you still have those, Brandon? This is far more important. How do you still have Mentry Clover's emotes? That's impossible.
He resubscribed. Also, is that a different VTuber than the last one?
Yeah, but they all look the same.
That's like I get them from like me and Joe rating people after AMQ.
There's probably one guy who just keeps on donating like millions of dollars.
Yeah.
To, like,
Yeah,
10,000
that was the
VTubers.
Minty Clover's thing. That was what he was. There was like a guy that gifted 90 subs, which is like almost $500. Isn't that insane?
Oil princes, man.
Yeah.
They're a profitable market to appeal to.
Anyway,
Just wait. It's gonna be so embarrassing to have you all see them.
there we go. It's back. I missed it. Mayuri tries to cover the screen, but the gentleman Perv Daru interjects. I love that Okabe calls him a gentleman.
Mayuri's trying to stop us from exposing our secret photos. Can you maybe try that again, but sound a little more like you're about to burst into tears? Daru, what are you on about? Nerves must die.
Agreed. Death penalty.
Murder. Hey, Green, these pictures aren't weird or anything, right? No, I think they're really beautiful. Then can't we see them, Mayuri?
Right? Yeah, I want to see them. But
Mayuri was protesting, but she also snuck a glance at the P screen, or PC screen. The P screen. No, not the P screen.
Ew,
No.
Adam's got a P screen.
I
Adam's got a P
don't.
screen.
I think Moeka saying they're really beautiful has her curious.
There's no point in hiding them. Yeah, hiding them. We'll see them when they publish the website anyway. Yeah.
Mayuri thought this over for a bit, but she gave up or fell to her curiosity to see the pictures. She moved away from the computer, from the P screen. Why? But like, why am I? Wouldn't my monitor be the P screen? Why am I a P screen?
Because you're looking at it.
So, and if I'm looking at you, does that make me Martin, or does that make you a P screen?
No, that makes me you Martin.
Loser.
I mean, look at your middle name.
Why would you say my?
I didn't say anything.
I'm also curious as to how our shots turned out. I take an interested look at the screen.
Okay, it's time to sneak a peek at my Mayuri's secret photos. So I'm not saying no with an exclamation mark.
Daru clicked a file, and the photo expanded onto the screen.
Oh,
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
whoa!
Google, show me Mayuri's modeling photos. This
Whoa.
is... Everyone was awestruck by what they saw. I'd seen Mayuri like this in person yesterday, but I admit, even I was stunned into silence.
Why did they Photoshop the background to be a different color?
It was orange.
It is. I know.
Oh. Standing in the light of the carousel, Mayuri looked almost fairy-like in her dress. On her face, she wore a cute smile. Don't... come on, Okabe. That's such like a hackneyed term for a homosexual.
Yeah, don't call her a fairy.
Her eyes, narrowed by her smile, were glistening as they reflected the sparkling lights. Her skin looked as smooth as fine china, and her cheeks were like a cherry blossom pink. Her gloss lips were similarly floral, looking like a small bud of a rose.
Is this flower symbolism?
No,
Get outta here, Adam.
no, it's not.
Language of flowers. The clover means
That
luck
is the only acceptable use,
Good
except it
fortune
wasn't acceptable because I
and
had
revenge.
You look so cute, really cute.
This is incredible, Mayuri. Mayushi, mark my words. This is a real breakthrough.
Not at all. It's just because the people doing my makeup and taking pictures were pros.
Everyone praised Mayuri as she blushed and wiggled.
The extra. See if you want.
Okay.
Daru clicked on the next file.
Wow, this one's just as good. In fact, it's so similar, it's almost the same.
We haven't moved pictures yet, Kurisu.
No, I swear this is a different one. This is A14, not A13.
What? Oh.
Can't you tell the difference? I mean, they look so similar, but there's intricacies between both of them.
Okay, point out the difference. Point out 3 differences right now.
The 487 billionth hair molecule is 1 micron to the left from where it was in the prior one.
They're the same picture.
Right, she's gonna be able to succeed Ferris as queen amongst the fairies.
Ferris! With each new file Daru clicked, Mayuri's beautiful image danced across the screen. The lab mems oohed, awed, and cheered, Moeka consistently insisting that this was the same picture. But every time she was praised, Mayuri would writhe around or make uncomfortable noises like... or... insert noises in post.
The file name has changed from here. What's this about?
I think it's because it's a new picture. Oh. There you go. Photo
B. Now.
BO1, BO2, and so on.
Look at you.
Different scene.
Disgusting.
Photo. Oh, gotcha. Hurry up and show us, Hashira. On it. Click.
Whoa!
What the?
The ladies in
Mhm.
Daru open their eyes wide. The ladies in Daru. Not a terrible band name, but I can do better. One beat later, the blood drained from my face and I screamed. I am not doing that, but
The voice actor, he just said what, but that was a really prolonged what.
I'm not even gonna try. What is this? On the scary go-round on screen, I saw Mayuri smiling and myself accompanying her in a tuxedo. Shining finger, what have you done? This isn't what you told me. I'm not obscured in this picture at all. You better have a good explanation for this, you...
This was a good photo.
No. With my face exposed, the organization can easily track us down and wipe us out. As I drew near Moeka, I heard few assorted comments from the lab mems.
No way.
He's so cool, yeah.
He shaved! Is this really Okabe Rintaro?
Sigma, alright, bye.
Oh. Alright, everyone, let's say our favorite
He's a Sigma
Greek
man.
letter.
He's outside the system. He's outside the wolf hierarchy. Alright, he's above.
But wouldn't
us.
giving it a name like that be make you a member of the wolf hierarchy? Not that I care.
No, it'd make you Sigma as balls.
Sigma balls.
It's really badass because he's outside the hierarchy.
Oh, I was gonna pick Delta. I'll take
Mine's a Zeta.
Kappa. I'll take Kappa then.
I like Zeta because I don't know if it's real or not.
Isn't it?
It is real.
There you go.
Schrodinger's Zeta has been solved. This is fate. I refuse to accept this. Okra and I are the same breed, and this isn't it.
Okay, I understand what you mean when I like did the putting the sideways peace sign up to my eye, demonstrating a pose that Suzu did, but I cannot imagine what face you're referring to this time.
I mean,
How did that?
Describe this one is overly serious.
That's a contortion of expression. I don't know what I would say. Oh wait, I'm not showing it. Hold on. You know what? Join the Discord if you want to see it. Or never mind. I'll go through the trouble. God damn it.
Exclamation mark Discord still works though.
It does.
Unless the link is invalid. No, it still works.
Hooray. I need a keybind for that. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Speaking of keybinds for things that I don't have.
Granted, that photo is all the more reason just to put the Moai emoji. Oh, publish them either A, when Adam gets back right now,
Right now, yeah.
or B,
What about
when we finally see the credits for this ending.
we better
Whatever you
tonight.
choose.
Anyway. I've never been praised for my appearance before, so I have no idea how to respond here.
More photos of them.
Couldn't be me, Okabe. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. From here to here.
Mercy, please. Oh,
wait, yeah. It was the same photos before, but they might need to see the game.
they can
It might
now.
be important.
Maybe. Having hit... yeah, it was the same. Having hit my limit, I walked away from the computer, slumped onto the couch, and put my head in my hands. My god. Are these happy photos of me going to be seen by the general public? This is how the world will see the mad scientist who will plunge it into chaos. While I was soaking in my agony on the couch, the lab mems kept chirping over the photos. In spite of my internal exhortations from the computer to break down... In spite of my internal exhortations for the computer to break it down and for the data to be erased, the PC continued displaying the pictures without a hitch.
This photo is great too, but Mayuri looks great in all of them, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's cute, but also a little sexy, yeah.
Ferris right now. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm impressed. I never imagined Sheena Mayuri could look like this. Oh, finally, someone did it. I have them at my disposal, right? I do.
So Adam, you're not allowed to wear the shades and the clown nose at the same time.
Well, I took it off and then they redeemed shades.
Still, I mean, can you do a combo move? Also, does do nothing apply to me and Ivan as well, or just to you? Guess he can't answer.
Roseman established it, so will be established once he's back.
No, it doesn't apply to you, just me.
Eh.
So I can say whatever I want in that time, and you can't stop me. Oh, no.
That is correct,
Oh,
yes.
my.
I mean, you can have some
What's not
human
even-
decency and stop yourself.
It's not just Adam's career on the line, you know. I gotta worry about myself too, you know.
Career.
Like, yeah, career.
Speaking of career, can you say the thing?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Martin. You're not getting paid
Listen,
by
this
the
is why
hour.
we're holding auditions. This is amazing. Looking innocent and sexy is invincible.
That's enough, right, everyone? Let's look at the next photo.
Yeah, you should kowtow to Steven to get him to do that. Also, please don't. I hate 16 personalities. Mayuri couldn't stand having her photos put under a microscope and wanted to move on to the next one. But Ferris seemed to love being able to tease Mayuri like this. She had a look in her eye like a cat playing with a toy. But she always looks like that.
Yoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, Mayushi, I just realized something, yeah. What is it?
Oh, the shades are
double
scary. I
question
can
marks.
forget that I have them on. She's Spanish. Ferris extends her finger and points it directly at Mayuri's nose.
This, and no space between the ellipses and the is, okay.
There's been worse typos. You can give it this one.
There has been, but come on. It's like, just come on, dude. That's not how ellipses work. It's the face of a girl yeah.
Ferris's accusation made Mayuri jump. She blushed all the way to the tips of her ears.
I think that's a fever.
Hey, Ferris, don't put her on the spot like that. Ferris looked back at me and the edges of her lips turned up. It really made her look like a cat. I mean, how do you even do this with your mouth? There's like an extra muscle.
How do you make it W-shaped?
I don't... I tried. It didn't work. She slowly points... I think. I couldn't see myself doing it. She slowly points her accusing finger in my direction. What is it?
This photo, the way you're looking at Mayushi, you two are of, yeah.
Mayuri jumped once again, this time hitting her head on the ceiling.
And Christmas was 2 weeks ago. Come on. We were moving on to New Year's season by now.
Ferris has failed to enter in her sacred duty. I was told to retrieve Gilma's soul and take it to heaven, but Mayushi has stolen it away, yeah.
Damn you, Okarin. Explode all normies. Damn you, Okabe. Explode all normies.
Hey, you had your ending. Doro and Karisu spoke simultaneously, except not in the typical way they do simultaneous dialogue. But they knew Martin voiced both characters, so they spaced it out for him.
Yeah, thanks, game.
That's enough now. As the creator of the Chaos Horizon, I have no need for something as trite as romance.
Hey, Mary. Since you brought it up, I should probably warn you now. You should find someone better, or his Chunibuya will get to you too.
I can hear you, you know.
What?
Mayuri, don't listen to a word they're saying. Well, maybe one. One word. Having had enough of this nonsense, I stood up from the couch. I put my wallet in my pocket and headed for the exit. Hey, Shining Finger, you don't need us to okay the photos right now, do you?
Later this week is fine.
Oh god, is there an entire week left of this ending? Then that's when
Well,
I'll do
later
it.
this week could mean tomorrow, technically.
Yeah, I know, but... After I confirmed that with Moeka, I exited the lab saying that I needed to get something at the convenience store.
Yay, Brandon's feeling better.
Hooray! I was worried that Steins Gate would give him a headache. Oh, good.
Well, the medication and the food worked as intended.
That's pretty sick.
Well, not sick. That's the whole point of the medication.
That's pretty
Ivan.
unsick, dude. That's pretty healthy of you.
Why isn't that slang? You know, why don't we call it each
Because
other
it's not
healthy as hell?
cool. That's stupid. And wouldn't catch
Pretty,
on and doesn't roll off the
That's
tongue.
pretty opposite of cool. That's pretty warm of you.
Saying things are warm emotionally, that's already something. Also, good, Martin, now you know they're a downer. Pop your headache pills.
Okay, good.
And Martin on a downer would probably also be like a relief of headache for me, so it's proxy headache medication.
Hey, God,
Damn.
take my pills, man.
But
Go
where are you
take
going to
your
take the pills?
Home. Okay, I'm gonna head home.
Thank you.
So tomorrow we're meeting up here before we go to the festival at the Lucanyan Shrine.
That's right. This is exciting! My very first festival!
I too.
Karisu slowly opened the door and stepped outside. Ferris, Suzuha, and Moeka followed.
And you're sure we shouldn't wake up Mayuri?
I am. She did a lot today, so she needs some rest. As long as she's awake before the last train, we're fine. Mayuri's asleep, breathing calmly on the couch. She looks comfortable there that I'd feel sorry to wake her up. Did they mean to say so comfortable there, or am I misinterpreting that sentence?
You're a sucky Englisher.
Wait, she looks comfortable there that I feel. No, I feel like
she looks
should have
so
been a
comfortable there. Okay.
And then there should have been a comma too. Man, they are really screwing up this.
They checked this one less for sure. That's Ace Attorney is worse sometimes though.
I think just every game needs some Necropar Volume 4 level
Always.
localization. Literally insane, dude.
And you're not gonna try anything?
I'm gonna try waking her up for the last train. I mean, of course not. I'd never do that, especially not with Daru around.
So you're not gonna wake her up in time for the train?
No, Daru's gonna do it. I always delegate. Anyway, I tilt my head in the direction of the development room. I can hear the sound of pages turning and a lecherous chuckle behind the curtain. You must be reading that, Doge in manga he got at Kamima. He told me that he can't read it when Ferris is around, so the, most likely of the risque variety. Doge manga.
Doge.
Doge.
I don't want Ferris to know I've been investing in Dogecoin.
Oh god.
Damn.
Damn you, Elon. Why'd you crash the market?
See you tomorrow, Kyoma.
To Miaro. Very funny. Okay, see you. And practice your material. To Miaro, really? Anyway, the ladies descended the stairs and set back off to their respective homes. Now then, I sit down in front of the computer. I made sure that Daru was occupied with his doges. Then I inserted the USB into the computer and opened the photo folder, and proceeded to delete all of them. I couldn't really get a look at them earlier because everyone was so worked up, but every photo really did look amazing. In one photo, Mayuri might be smiling broadly like a little girl, but then she'd give a subtle, mature smile in the next. I don't think I'd seen such a range of emotions in the time that I'd known her. I lost myself in the photos, and then time started passing me by. And I woke
I've
up
never
20
like
years
felt
later. Steins Gate Zero. Oh. Okame, no. Once I finish looking at all the photos, I stretch out. Have I been on the phone with you for 30 minutes?
Took you long enough. Oh, hey, why'd you end the call, man? Come on.
That's why I could
Yeah,
hear
why'd you-
myself. Because it was coming out of your phone speaker.
Yeah. Well, why'd you end
Okay.
the call?
What? Because I wasn't intentional and I couldn't keep the call going intentionally. So now you have
I
an
mean,
exact record of how long I didn't realize my phone was on. Aren't you happy?
I feel like that just wasted both of your guys' data.
Oh, man.
That's not how phone plans work anymore.
Oh, man.
No
Well,
one goes
I was
off
having
minutes.
I was having a wonderful conversation there. You just had to end it.
No
Had to
problem.
ruin it.
Ivan, you should have started pressing like the number keys.
I was doing that earlier. I was doing hot cross buns earlier.
Damn it. Anyway, once I
Now, if
finished
only
looking at all
your
the
phone volume had been loud enough to hear it.
I did hear myself a couple times, but that was through your side, not mine. Although who knows, I've got headphones on, maybe it did come through. Once I finished looking at all the photos, I stretch out. All of them look great, but I appeared in way more of them than I thought I would. You tricked me, Shining Finger. If I'd known, I would have asked for way more money. My eyes aching from staring at the screen for so long, I stood up to get some Dr. P. But a glance at the clock hit me like a punch to the gut.
There are no hands.
What? How was I supposed to get her up for the last train when the clock doesn't have hands? Glancing at my phone instead, how is it this late already? I guess I got really engrossed in
No
those
hands on the
photos.
clock because it punched him in the gut.
Hey, Mayuri, it's almost midnight. Time to go home. I got close to her and gently shook her shoulder. Please don't be a real-life reimagining of the dream.
What?
The dream that he had.
No.
Oh. Please be a real life reimagining of the dream he had. Please.
It's actually gonna be a real life imagining of Mayuri saying something that they shouldn't.
Hurry, up and at him. This me. Mayuri,
Mayushi's too sleepy.
you're gonna miss your train. I know the Z's trick. You can't get me with that. It didn't work on the train. It's not gonna work here. Anyway, Mayuri curled up on the sofa, holding her legs in her arms. She calmly exhaled and went back to sleep. In fetal position? Anyway, I shook her shoulder a little more strongly this time.
Dude, when I was in elementary school, I was able to sleep standing up.
Really?
Are you a horse?
I
Do
guess.
horses stand up, though?
Yes.
No, they don't. They stand on four legs.
It's still standing up for them.
Right, but that's not like... A horse hasn't fallen asleep standing up on its hind legs. That's more impressive.
I mean,
That'd be awesome. I want to see the horse that can fall asleep on its hind legs.
we normally stand on our two legs, and horses normally stand on their
Yeah,
four
four
legs.
legs,
Relatively
and
comparable.
In terms of proportion, perhaps, but not in terms of amount of legs.
You see,
And we stand up
leggage
tallest
is relative.
when we're on two legs. Horses would also stand up tallest on two legs. That is standing up.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. I don't know that
If they're on
horses have
four
a.
legs, so does that imply that
So,
they're
hit Adam.
sitting down or crawling?
Look, Mayuri, you can stay
So,
here
hold
tonight,
on.
but call
So
your
would you say
family
that
first.
up
You have a
is the-
memorial
is up
service
the
tomorrow,
opposite of
right?
down?
Please be more... Oh, but damn it.
Is up the opposite of down? Is up the opposite of down?
Is this a rhetorical
Yes!
question?
What direction does down fall?
I watched that video.
Up. But horses, it's impossible for a horse to hold it down. So it can't drop down. So therefore
Please
there is no
read.
down for a horse. Therefore there's no up for a horse.
I'm gonna go full horse mode.
That's not horse. There we go. Cool. I haven't thought about Venom since Venom came out, so that's bizarre. Also,
Well, isn't there a Venom 2 trailer?
what? Really?
Is there?
I liked
Yeah,
Venom.
they're making a sequel with Carnage.
I don't know what that means, but I like the first Venom.
It's Venom but red this time.
Whoa, sus Venom.
Awesome.
Dude, I'm more of a giraffe guy. Foreshadowing. Anyway.
Oh, did I say that?
No, you said which way is down? Down, up, horse, horse, down, up.
No. Then after I was done doing that, I said it. Then you didn't move it again, and I said it again.
That was the third time. Whatever. Moira took her phone out of her bag and sleepily dialed her home number into it. She tells her parents that she's going to stay the night at the lab. The moment she ends the call, she falls back asleep, the phone still in her hand. I swear I can't believe you sometimes. She's still a kid. I smiled wryly as I took her phone from her hand and placed it back into her bag. Oh, wait, no, I can still hear myself without the phone call going on.
My
Anyway,
microphone?
I think so. Yes, it is.
Okay, why is my Discord being so retarded right now?
I don't know. Inside the bag, I caught a sight of Robo Mayoshi looking almost complete.
Calm down.
A
No,
little more exaggerated than the one from the text.
maybe, but I have to outdo him in something after his Nani earlier.
Okabe yawned calmly.
the sound of Mayuri's breathing makes me sleepy. I pop my head into the development room to chat with Dora before bed. Hey Dora, I want to get some sleep. Can you lock up when you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Dora was too engrossed in his doge to do any more than grunt.
Day trading. Day trading. Day trading.
It's not day.
It's day in
Boy,
America.
with Dogecoin, you don't even gotta wait for day or night because the market never closes.
I sat next to Mayuri, leaned back on the couch, and closed my eyes. Little by little, the rhythm of Mayuri's breathing and my own began to sync up. It's like when two kids are like swinging on the swing set, and then they, what is it called? There's like something immature, stupid kids would say about like two people swinging in sync. What was that?
Winking.
No. Someone knows
don't know.
this. I'm sorry. I thought about this once, and I realized there was a word for that, and I didn't know. I know that was the implication, but that was like there was like a term for it. Whatever.
Winking.
No. As it did, I was lulled into a calm sleep. Don't have a dream again, don't have a dream again, don't have a dream again. Yawn. Not again. No, it's recurring. The distant
The only
sound.
thing I see is people naturally syncing up their breathing.
Is there a term for that?
It's just the 4 words.
Row
People
syncation.
sync their breathing.
Oh,
That's
speaking
3
of words, what is the word?
Oh yeah, we haven't checked that.
The
I
word
did
for the
earlier today,
gospel
but I
of
don't
good
remember.
News.
Not quite as biblical. Exhilarate. Oh, that's like a word that people say. All right, exhilarate could show up. The distant sound of the shower had woken me up. I rubbed my eyes and looked at the clock. 3 a.m. Is this the imposter from
Hey.
Among Us? Sorry.
Don't play me just after 3 a.m.
Don't play Steins Gate, my darlings. Embrace at 3 a.m. I mean, hey, Steven, if they reuse the CG, you don't have to make another one. Oh, it's, I just looked it up, but I've already forgot. It's, Exhilarate, thank you. I planned on just taking a nap, but I guess I actually fell asleep for a while. I turned my head towards the shower room. Under the patter of the shower, I can hear Mayuri's breathing. How close are you to the shower?
No, Mary's just breathing really heavily, like it's really raspy.
How like what kind of like retarded like was he like so like he went to bed like yesterday night, so like Thursday night, and he's up at 3 a.m. dude.
Yes, he slept for about 4 hours or so.
Dang, dude, calm down.
Like Mary's choking.
She's trying to drink the water.
I've been smoking every day since I was 7.
Rice cracker bread.
Ain't that right? Yeah, that's the name of scale.
Anyway, under the patter of the shower, I can hear Mayuri's breathing. She must be the one showering. Thank God for deductive reasoning. Then where could Doru be? When I looked over at the development room, the lights were off. He must have gone home. Wait. I was overwhelmed by a feeling of deja vu. I remember this situation. I've done this before. Yes, we know. We saw it. Now that I can read the dialogue safely. The one where Mayuri, it was, yeah, I remember. I returned my gaze to the shower room again. Unlike my dream, the curtain's closed and there's no way she'd show up in her bikini. Oh, this is stupid. You can say that again. That again. I managed to push that tenacious image from my mind and lean back on the couch.
Right after Deja Vu, and then Tenacious. Come on, man.
What? Oh. Phew. It's the middle of the night, Doru's not here, and I've got nothing to do. I close my eyes and try to go back to sleep. With my eyes closed, I'm unable to focus on anything but the sound of the shower. And something she said to me in the dream came back to me like a refrain.
Whoa, speedrun.
You,
She's been wondering for a long time. Would you fall in love with me, Okerman? Would you? Oh, once again, no space after the ellipses, dude.
That's what you're worrying about?
Make love to me.
Only after marriage. I'm no sinner. I tried to shake the voice out of my head. My heart began to pound a little faster. That's enough, Hoenn Kyoma. Think about something else. Anything else. But the human brain is a fascinating thing. The more I tell myself to think about something else, the harder it gets to do so. I just experienced that just now, trying to think of anything else. Oh. Okay.
No, we gotta put on the blockers for the in case the bad CG.
Right, there's the visual novel goggles and the anime deflectors. Mayuri having fun at the photo shoot in the park. That and I can pretend I'm a blind streamer. Mayuri saving my life at the pool. All things happen this ending, isn't that cool? I think of the way Mayuri expresses herself, see her face over and over in different ways. They're in my car, because I find them most practical when driving, because I don't want to have to squint to read road signs and, like, count the blobs, which I often do. Anyway. The shower stopped and I hear the person in the shower coming out. Show me the mouse. Now, Kurisu. Where is he? You're hiding him from me.
What exactly we're gonna go with exhilarate? Does it have to be exhilarate or is exhilarating?
I used to say I was worried about it showing up, so I said it has to be exactly. So if exhilarating showed up, I wouldn't count it before. But now I'm going to change that rule. If the word of the day shows up in any capacity, being like exhilarating, exhilarated, that counts. But I'm not going to like give multiple subs if the word of the day shows up multiple times. Word of the day is a once a day thing. Word of the day, sub of the day. That is it. That is not in any capacity. That is in no capacity. Drying their body with a towel, getting dressed. It all sounds sensual. Then I realize it's Daru. Oh. Ha! God damn it. If Daru steps out of the shower, I'll have a funny story to tell. I think before I hear Mayuri quietly sigh. Okay, slow down. Why do I feel so nervous about this? I mean, hopefully the correct answer is because a dream you had is becoming real. Which, funny story. So one time never mind. Mayuri's taken tons of showers at our lab, so why do I feel like a puberty-stricken middle schooler now? Once she'd finished dressing, the curtain opened and Mayuri stepped out. Unsure of how to respond to this, I quickly pretended to be asleep. Let's go. I love possum strats. Although that's more pretending to be dead. Hey, so you're coming from one Weeb movie marathon to another Weeb half movie, half book game marathon. Hooray. If I open my eyes right now, Mayuri's so sensitive that she would feel bad about waking me up. Better to just fake it. Besides, I felt kind of guilty for pretending to be asleep.
Fake it till you make it or something.
Yeah. I hear Mayuri quietly walking around the lab. Yeah, this not a good time. The smell of her, if you wait,
the best time, depending on what you're looking for.
Greatest time. You could not have come at a better time, Robbie. Happy to see you here. Just awesome stuff going on right now. Excited to see where this goes.
I should like any and all like swear words or slurs are like I have like I turned automod off so they are allowed technically. I think I should just ban awooga. I think I hate that more than any swear word or slur. Anyway,
You hate people from the 30s? Wow.
I hate cartoon characters from the 30s and people that still use the word now. The smell of her shampoo and body wash tickles my nose. In what I presume was in an attempt to not wake me up, Mayuri slowly opened the door of the fridge, took out some barley tea, poured it into a
How
glass,
can
and
you
drank it.
tell if your
His
eyes aren't
his
open?
eyes are closed, so his other his senses are heightened, including his sixth sense, which is to sense barley tea.
Maybe that's the only thing they had in there.
I like my theory better.
He's got really good smell now. You can smell the barley in the tea.
Yes, it is. She sighed and walked over to me. Then she sat down right beside me. She stayed still for a moment, then she rustled around in her bag and took something out. I very slightly opened my eyes to see her holding Robo Mayushi in one hand and a sewing needle in the other. It's almost complete, so she must be putting the finishing touches on it. She kept sewing Robo Mayushi's clothes for a while, then she sighed and spoke aloud.
Done.
Out loud.
What the hell? Anyway, she put down her sewing implements and raised Robo Mayushi to eye level. She's probably
You
checking
can't
for any
tell what
problems.
Brandon's doing there.
Oh. It's Jesus Christ is my awooga. If you'd like to be song accurate.
Oh, wow. Dude, that's awesome. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger.
That's because Jesus Christ.
She's
My awooga.
Ooga.
Yikes.
Yep, perfect.
I don't think you actually ended up walking in on anything, but we're traumatized from a dream he had. But good night. Good luck with whatever that is you're doing. Mario muttered to herself contentedly, then placed the handcrafted doppelganger on the table.
Hope he'll take care of her. I'm sure he will.
The next moment she turned to me. I closed my eyes in panic. That was close, but somehow I don't think she noticed. I try not to move a muscle as Mayuri stares at me, or at least I think she's staring at me. My senses are heightened, but not that heightened. For a long time I don't hear anything but the sounds of her breathing. How long is this going to
But he
last?
can tell that it was barley tea.
Tired of pretending to be asleep, I started planning on how I could pretend to wake up. First I'll start moving like I'm about to wake up, then open my eyes and mumble, "Oh, what is it, Mayuri?" "Yeah, this is perfect, let's do this." But just as I was about to enact my brilliant wake-up plan, Mayuri started talking.
The festival at the Cocoon Shrine. Mayushi really wanted to go with you, Ocarina.
She spoke so quietly I could barely hear her, but that's the same in every stream. But her words quietly hit my ears.
We went to a lot of festivals together when we were little. I think the ones we went to were Kishimoji. There was cotton candy, candied plums, goldfish scooping, water balloons. I liked them.
There will be no comments made about goldfish scooping.
You're the one that brought it up.
No, he did. I mean, she did.
You wanted a doll. Uh-huh. But you did. I actually still have it.
Wait, did you say this?
Yeah. Did not my is my mic being retarded
Did
still?
not pick that up. from the
Not
slides.
in the, no.
My mic is being hyper mega gay RN, dude.
I thought you were
Your
just
mic-
making a joke about how I called you quiet, and then you started to get progressively quieter as the dialogue kept going. Thought you were being funny.
Mike's being hyper gay RN right now.
You'd think
DIDKW, dude.
you'd think Okabe would hear her sharpening knives with this heightened sense of hearing, but maybe she's just real quiet about it.
I'm sharpening my hand weapons with this knife right now. It's Mayushi's treasure.
She stopped talking for a while. After the silence, the tone of her voice had changed slightly.
There are so many people at the festival. I usually always used to get lost. Whenever I realized I was alone and started crying, that you wouldn't find me. You take my hand and tell me I didn't need to cry anymore.
Yeah, gun's more her style.
I don't need anyone anymore. I'm my own. Maybe she's her own man now, dude. She protects herself.
Maybe
Hashtag
she's a man.
equality.
No, that's a different character shtick.
I realize that if I'm with you, everything's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm with you, there's nothing.
Mayuri stopped speaking, returning the room to complete silence. I wish I could see her face right now, but with eyes closed like this, I can only imagine. Then, the smell of her shampoo grows stronger. Don't put that on after the shower! The sound of her breathing.
Conditioner, you're supposed to do that with anything. Come on.
The sound of her breathing and the swish of her clothes draw closer to my face. What is she going to do? I held my breath. She's gonna kill me! Her soft hand timidly touches my cheek. She delicately strokes my face as if to trace its shape. Oh, Mayuri's compulsive portrait making. Is this another dream like the one I had yesterday?
No, it's actually blood on her hand, and she's doing like the thing you do to like summon a demon, where like you
But
put
on
blood
his
on your
face.
hand, and like yeah, you like drag it across your both cheeks.
So she's
He's
trying to
trying
make
to
like a
summon
Satan portal
Baal.
through his face.
Yeah,
Trying to summon Baal, the Babylonian god of whatever the deep state worships.
yeah, no, or something from Indiana Jones. Type of deal.
Beelzebub.
Yaldabaoth, something.
So I'm gonna wake up in my room, then a surprise Mayuri's gonna come and see me on the floor. Is that it? Huh? I feel a warm drop of water land on my cheek.
Barley tea.
One drop, then two, then three. They taste quite nice. They quickly multiplied in number, and I hear ellipses, the quiet sounds of
Baal's the
crying,
storm god, dude.
and the spilling of tea. Wait, is Mayuri crying? I open my eyes. Hello.
Ah,
The other one got a CG, but this one didn't. Neat.
What do you want? Do you want the Mayuri crying CG?
No, but I would have preferred that to the Dream one, the Stop CG, as I believe it's
Dream.
called. Dream. Mayuri gasped and covered her face with her hands. She jumped up from the sofa and rushed straight into the shower room. Hey, Mayuri! I followed after her. But just before I reached the shower room, I heard it lock in front of me. Mayuri, hey, are you okay? It did it again, I think.
Okay. Microphone, die. Hold on, I'm restarting this.
It's not the one I... Oh.
He's restarting Discord.
He is restarting
Oh
Discord.
my god.
Oh, while he's doing that, I'm going to quickly rush to the bathroom. Hope you like the song I've been playing a million times over and over again for every start of every stream, because I like it, and YouTube doesn't get mad.
For now.
It's not going to get mad. It's not going to figure it out.
I didn't even know what song you're playing. I'm gonna go.
Discord equals gay. I blame Discord. It could not possibly be any other factors whatsoever. Discord's retarded. Because they're the only possible
Are you trying to imply?
issue that could be happening right now. They're gay. They suck. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's
Being gay.
everything wrong with it. Everything. Everything, dude. God made a man and woman to become one and fruitfully populate the earth,
I'm
dude.
laughing because I'm uncomfortable.
Martin equals cringe. Well, maybe I'll get more tea.
Okay. Awkward silence of the. What? Brandon, don't you want me in with the group that I have to eventually betray? Come on.
Sorry about the phone ringing if that got picked up.
It did slightly.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. But sad news, and I don't want to hear it. Also, everybody good?
I wanted to get more tea while you left because we have to trade. We
Ah,
can't leave it and come back at the same time.
well, it's hard to come back at the same time. It's difficult to coordinate that sort of thing. Well, if you stop doing one thing, then start another, wouldn't you still only be doing one thing? But in all seriousness, I hope whatever you're doing goes well. Okay.
Well, speaking of not leaving and coming back at different times, as soon as I'm gonna leave, Ivan's gonna come back. So, you know,
Well, just go now. I can go find more fun, different music that won't get me in trouble.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
No problem. Also, Martin was completely right. As soon as he left, you'd come back. We all traded.
Dang. Well,
I
Adam, I
actually
think you gotta leave
coordinated
now
the
to
coming back.
perpetuate
No,
the
I
cycle.
coordinated the coming back at the same time so we wouldn't have to. Sorry.
Okay.
Adam, you gotta leave now to perpetuate the cycle. Sorry.
No.
It has to happen.
Psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath. I'm not gonna
No,
contribute
I was
to.
saying Ivan was.
Adam, you see the cycle has already started. Once it's begun, it can't stop. You have to leave right now.
You don't
or
have to
else
listen to what this man
Joseph
says.
R. Biden will sign
He
an
doesn't-
executive order that will make you gay.
No, I gotta leave.
You know,
I'm gonna grab some ice cream.
I realized that if you run long enough, you get back to the spot you came from. Isn't that cool? I ran really fast.
Did you go to Iran?
No, but I ran really fast.
Oh.
Also, I hope you get the job. That sounds really cool. And I don't know, maybe it just came out. Okay, we're all here, right? Or did someone else leave to perpetuate the cycle?
No, Ivan left to perpetuate the cycle.
Wait, you can break it, Martin, if you leave right now while he's gone.
What?
And then
Why?
come back, but you'll break the cycle.
That's not how that works. It
Yeah,
would be
because
completely-
the whole point is that, well, like, look, precious time is ticking down while I explain this. But if two people leave at the same time, that does break the cycle. Because the whole point is that one person leaves at a... Damn it!
Sorry, man. I believe in follow through.
It's okay. Martin, my plan was to convince Martin to leave while you were gone, which would also break the cycle.
Or I could just not leave and we could just continue.
Yeah, but you could do it
It's
faster.
called follow through, dude.
Follow through my
the one
balls, idiot.
Sorry, dude. I was about to have Joseph R. Biden sign an executive order to make me gay. Nuh-uh. Not when I could have avoided it.
I don't know. I already got the microchip. Doesn't sound like too bad of a deal to me.
I'm gonna have to get one to go back to school. Ah. Anyway,
I think that's what the UCs want to do as well. That's gonna be gay.
Barry, we're gonna be gay.
You see, because it's part of the plan.
I know, but we at least have like a couple months of not being gay, so he and I can hang out and like be
Hang
in
out without
private, intimate
plowing each other.
situations. Yeah.
Yeah, but situation is probably gonna get real.
Could you
awkward
imagine
me
if we
at
got the
time.
vaccine before we had our private hotel room? God damn.
Hold on.
The slamming wall-to-wall
No.
fun we would have had.
Literally, dude. Like, whew, I would have been able to get up in the morning.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you up?
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Yes, you were just now.
I wasn't crying.
Just tell me why.
I wasn't crying at all.
Tell me why.
You know, she just came out of the shower. It was probably just a bit of warm water.
Mayuri insisted strongly. Whoa. Who was that at my door? Crazy. Not knowing what to do, I lightly tapped on the shower room door. Ha. Okay, you're not crying, so please open up. It's gonna get hot in there, right? Mayuri.
Yeah,
It
those were
didn't
not
work.
picked up.
Sucks.
Come on, try again. One more time, one more time.
Hold on. I remember. Hold on. Did that pick it up?
It just got like whatever noises you made with your mouth. It like selectively deleted the nose noises.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can tell it's trying to get rid of that. So like I tried like making noises with my mouth that it would pick up. I tried making noises with my mouth while doing that. 'Cause that's what I was doing initially, just trying to get you to hear your own voice on the phone is talking while you could hear it.
Oh,
And
oh,
it would
oh.
just pick up your voice.
Okay, that one sort of came up a little. Anyway, hearing that only made me more worried about her, so I tried to knock a little louder. Just then, the lab entrance opened behind me.
Wait, no. Okay, Mike. Is everything alright, Okern?
No. It's 3 a.m. What are you doing? Don't you know not to visit the Future Gadget Lab at 3 a.m. or else,
I'm
Ghost.
investing in Bitcoin.
Dude, what happens if you do it? Joseph R. Biden.
Signs an
He's gonna do it.
executive
He's gonna do
order.
it to you. Signs an executive order that makes you gay.
Well, good thing he's not. Oh, wait. No, he's the vice president right now. So maybe
right
in
now
this
he's vice
world line, if
president.
Obama died, he could sign in, like Joseph R. Biden could sign an executive order to turn Daru gay. Or more gay, considering he's into traps. I whipped around to see Daru while in the lab. He looked slightly befuddled to see me. I thought you went home.
I was kind of hungry, so I went to go get a beef bowl.
At 3
And you
a.m.
didn't invite us to Sanbo Beef Bowl at 3 a.m.
Dude, convenience stores in Japan are open 24/7.
No, but Sanbo beef bowl isn't. Anyway, a beef bowl for a snack this late is what I would normally say, but now is not the time. If someone saw me like this without knowing what's going on, they'd.
Huh? Where's my Ushi?
Welcome back.
Oh, you're taking a shower, huh? Wow, Okern, are you getting ready to pounce while my Ushi's in there?
No, I don't pounce. I jump. And wait, no, I'm not. You're completely misinterpreting this. Mayuri's fully clothed.
Oh.
She locked herself in there, so I was trying to convince her to come out.
Well, what'd you do that for?
Well, I don't know what to say since I have no idea why she cried. There literally isn't anything I can say.
No way, you really did attack her. So she rushed in the shower room and... Oh, you bastard. You're not a gentleman perv, but a real one.
That's not right either. Hey, Mayuri, Daru's lobbing weird accusations at me. Would you please come out and clear the air? Shortly after I said that, the shower room was unlocked and Mayuri shyly stepped out. Her cheeks are red, but is it because it was humid inside, or she's embarrassed that I saw her cry? Despite her wailing cry at the not Disneyland amusement park. I couldn't tell, but by the way Mayuri smiled at Daru, you'd think she was never crying.
When I opened the fridge, this brown bug came out.
Brown bug? Oh, you mean a cockroach?
Don't even say it. But then the brown bug tried to attack me, like, grrr. That's when I rushed in here right up the ring.
I literally can't turn you up anymore, I think. Damn.
Want me to just the only thing I can do right now is just increase the gain on my microphone. Now that produced your desired result.
No, I can already hear some sort of fuzziness.
You want to try? I mean,
no, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, I turned you up a little bit, and I turned Martin down, so this should be okay. Oh, whoops.
I didn't know I was loud.
No, just because I'm trying to turn Discord up as much as possible.
Martin, more like Loudon.
No. Yeah, that's right. I agree with Mayuri's made-up story. I was just telling her I got rid of the bug. You can come out now when you came in. I couldn't tell whether Dora believed that story or not, but he didn't pry any further.
I really like how all the hums have just evolved into villager noises.
Huh. He sat down in front of the computer and started playing a vertical shooter he got from Kamima. Good,
vertical?
normal video game. What? Yeah, like the Galaga kind of thing.
Huh?
Like Galaga. Anyway, I was worried about Mayuri, but with Doro around, I
No,
couldn't really ask her why she was crying.
You know those like bullet hell arcade games, like that one where you have to
Oh,
switch
so he's
between like
playing,
light and dark.
Toho. Okay.
No, he's playing
Yeah.
Galaga. Even if I
You
tried to
probably
ask,
played Tom.
no, he's playing Galaga, like a real human person that's normal.
So he's playing Toho. Okay.
No, even if I tried to ask, she'd probably run away over towards Doru.
Like Undertale.
No, like Galaga.
So he's playing. So he's playing Toho.
No.
okay.
Galaga, Space Invaders, yes. It all meant that I
Oh,
wasn't able to
so-
find out why she was crying. Okay, Johnny, there's no way Johnny is here or hears this, and I think he might be the one exception, but there is not a single person who plays Osu for an extended period of time that I like.
I played it with like me, Aiden, and David played it the other day.
But like in computer science class.
Lou, I hated it.
I like the concept so much of like very easily moddable rhythm game. But like
Osu is actual hell.
yeah, no one in the whole thing has a sense of humor. None of the like there aren't any songs I like, because go figure, it's anime. But like even games like that'll typically have like whatever popular classic rock songs, but like I couldn't find any good ones or whatever. I don't know.
AKA,
Aiden and David
the
did a
real best
15-minute
rhythm
long
game is
SAO
Guitar
OST
Hero.
compilation one.
Yeah, I know, but that's still anime music.
The real best rhythm
Not
game
to
is
fail.
Rock Band Beatles Edition.
I think I had a Rock Band. I remember like I played that with my brother and my dad. It was cool. Anyway, and right when the first train started running in the morning, Mayuri stood up and said, "I have the memorial service today, so I should get going." She put on her shoes and was about to walk out when she turned to me.
Look, Valkyrie, Robo May, she's all done now.
Oh, she certainly is. I look over at the Mayuri doll on top of the fridge.
So you really do want her after all?
I told you, didn't I? Don't worry.
Good.
Wait, Brandon, what are you referring to?
The particle shooter.
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying in the game Dora was playing, there's an animation where the imposter shoots a gun. Not, I didn't realize he was justifying that because, like, something, he was calling Among Us a shooter. Anyway.
Among Us first-person shooter.
It's not
Isn't that just
vertical,
Trouble in
though.
Terrorist Town?
Also, yes, and Trouble in Among Us is just, like, 2D Trouble in Terrorist Town. I'm so...
Granted, I really like the idea of calling Trouble in Terrorist Town first-person shooter Among Us.
No.
As if, like, people don't know it.
When I first started playing that game, I called imposters teas, and I'm so upset I broke that habit. Ugh, because it's not genuine if I do it now. How? Anyway. Mayuri smiled from the bottom of her heart and then said sorry for some reason. I was going to ask her what she was sorry for, but by the time she waved goodbye to Daru and me and headed down the stairs. I don't sentence good. Hey, Mayuri. I leaned out the window and called out to Mayuri as she walked down the stairs. She turned and looked up at me. Hey, let's go to the festival again, just like we used to.
Yeah.
Is Mayuri gonna ditch the funeral or what?
Hold on. I
I'm
have
gonna
to
say
go
that.
downstairs.
Okay.
This is good timing because I'm just about done with this cup of ice cream, which means I'll have to go to the garbage, throw it away pretty soon.
Okay. You...
I'm not done with it yet.
Right.
But I assume I'm
So
gonna have to leave.
I assume you're. Wait, that would still break the cycle because it would be my turn after Martin's.
Hey, the cycle is already broken.
It is?
It's time for an institution of a new one.
When did it break?
Or Martin never left.
But he just did.
You know, the thing is, though, he left too late.
What ice cream exists where you have to stab it like that?
This is the bottom of the frozen orange that it was in.
Ah.
It was like a orange sorbet inside of like half an orange.
Cool.
I don't know. My favorite one that we don't have any more of them because I ate all of them. My favorite ones is it's like a coconut sorbet inside half of a coconut.
That's neat. Like
It's neat, and it's some pretty bomb sorbet. Not gonna lie.
So is like the coconut part? Is that just like a neat cup? Is it edible or?
It is like not just like just an actual half coconut, and that's just like the cup that it's in.
Really?
Yeah. Cool. Like this is just actually like half an orange. Oh, I gotta go. Throw this away.
Yeah. He waited till you came back and just loudly jabbed at his ice cream while he was. Oh, did you hear anything I said?
No.
Okay. While you were gone, Ivan, first of all, waited until you got back to leave, and second, while he was here, he just loudly jabbed his ice cream container with a spoon, making a loud like every time it did.
That's not very fun.
No, it's very annoying. And then he's watch this. He's gonna come back and then insist I leave.
I'm back.
Alrighty. Mary waved her hands as she walked away. After all that, I still don't know the reason for Mayuri's tears. At that time, I wasn't able to ask her. But only half a day later...
Which way do we warp to Obi Sash again? Rat, not warp.
With Karisu, that slip of the tongue makes sense.
This way. Yeah, no, that's wrong. This way, but not like that.
So, like this. Won't the pattern be upside down?
The pattern's supposed to be like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that's what it looks like. That afternoon, the lab members gathered at the lab to prepare for the festival. Karisu and Ferris each brought their own yukata. Yep, and are getting changed behind the development room curtain, though Karisu seemed to be struggling. I thought that was my phone in real life. Oh, right, me.
Literally you.
No, not literally. Nice try.
Figuratively you.
It's Luca. Hello, Kyoma-san. Today's the festival. It's still really early, but... is that what it's supposed to sound like? Why am I, like, second-guessing myself? It's getting crowded at the shrine. I'm at the main building selling fortunes and amulets. Please drop by later. Oh, what? Oh, it was an automatic thing. Yo, Lukaku. Oh. Wait, why'd I say yo? Yo was in there somewhere. I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, no, it was there, and then it just.
Where did it go? Yo! The more people there are, the more evil energy there is. There might be some evil spirit trying to latch itself onto you. Keep Samadari on you at all times. AKA Lukaku, keep your sword in your pants.
What's the fun
I
in
like
that,
the
though?
idea, though, that Okabe's just trying to get Lukaku to start hitting people with the sword, so less people are there.
Well,
Yeah, just
you know,
like
that
these
there's
crowds
two
of
layers
people
to his
in my
evil
area.
plan.
Evil, more like devil.
Thank you so much, Kyoma-san. Rest assured I'll keep Samadari with me. By the way, what time are you coming by? It might be a little while. Shining Finger and the part-time warrior are still at work. Plus, Christina is taking forever to get her yukata on. Could she be any more of a headache? I need to pop some pills.
Big ol' popper.
Really an upper.
Lukaku's just as fast as Moeka. I wanted to wear a yukata. That's awesome. I always wanted to wear one, but I'm working today, so I'm just in my Miko outfit. Yeah. Yes, there is. I wanted to wear different clothes than I'm not supposed to. There's nothing shameful about wearing a Miko outfit during a festival. Save wearing yukata for another occasion. Never. Save it for my funeral.
It's basically just a robe.
I know, but
Like
the
pants.
girl robe.
Yeah, it's basically a kimono.
You wouldn't catch me dead wearing a girl robe. Okay, it sounds good to me. Tell everyone I said hell. Oh. Hi, Doru. Lukaku says hell. Oh.
I mean, I want Lukaku to go to hell too, but you know.
I thought you were the one person that didn't. Besides everyone besides me.
Huh?
Nothing.
Alright, listen up, perv.
She better be the mouse.
Oh, great. I think she's calling you.
Very funny.
I'm talking to you, Shia.
Ha!
What is it? Do you want me to help you get dressed? Take one step into this room and I'll kill you.
That's where the good Daru like slides his foot under the curtain. Like without going over into it.
But that's not what I wanted to address. I just heard you breathing so loudly, I refuse to believe you weren't thinking something dirty.
He's got too much weight on his chest, dude.
Don't be rude. I'd never be aroused by the sound of two women changing clothes together.
Like his lungs are so massive that when they get filled with air, he puts substantially more pressure on the ground, causing the floorboards to creak under the new weight.
You're lying. Wrong that character.
That's fine.
You're lying. That's definitely a lie.
I heard Christina and Daru having the same sort of argument they always have. When I asked her why she didn't get changed at her hotel, she said that she didn't know how to wear a yukata properly. That's why Ferris is helping her get dressed. Oh, I thought that was Daru ripping the curtain open when he wasn't supposed to.
Haha, pranked ya.
I didn't take a step into the room. Gotcha. You didn't tell me not to open the curtain. After a while, the curtain...
That's a fallacy you can win off of.
The curtain opened and Kurisu and Ferris stepped out wearing the yukata. Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
What do you think?
I think this would be a good way to test whether or not Steins Gate has chowder clothes if the clothes moved around or the characters moved at all.
I think this would make for a good YouTube thumbnail to get recommended on Google News.
Oh. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. We knew they were going to the festival. It didn't even, like, spoil anything at all. And if you were paying attention to the intro, you'd know that, like, shot of them looking up at the Christmas tree was in it.
Listen, dude, I wasn't paying attention to the intro because I didn't want spoilers.
Well, I didn't either, but I just saw it anyway.
That doesn't matter. I wasn't paying attention to the opening. Unlike you, you were. Come on, dude. Quit projecting yourself and your actions onto me, man. It's uncool. It's like at least I don't gotta worry about getting spoiled by the ReZero opening.
Because
I
you
don't have to
never
worry
see
about
it.
I don't know why I gotta worry about the Darling the Frank Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace. Whoa.
Oh,
There's a
neat word association. Just call it Monk, it makes it easier. Anyway.
The Yukata / Candy's combo. So Mo. Way too Mo. Mo?
Mo.
Mo.
Mo!
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 I love how much Mo gets off to that.
I
It's
mean,
like, as soon as I join a breakout room with him, he's just like, "Hey, Ivan, give me a good Mo."
oh god, that's the worst. So I thought like it just happened to him. No, he spurs on the you yelling his own name.
Well, no, I did that to him initially, but I guess he really liked it whenever I did that.
Goodness gracious.
It's really funny.
It's like a weird ego thing, probably. Because like
Is it?
he introduces himself by shouting Mo to you.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I
as soon as
remarked
go-
at that when I was talking to him. If you remember, I said, "Man, I wish I could get away with walking into a room and saying, Adam,' but I don't think that would fly."
Yeah, that's how he opened the conversation yesterday when I joined the breakout room with him. He's just like, "Ivan, Mo, okay, give me good Mo." I typed it for a second, and I was like, my first one is never satisfactory for him. He always asks me to do it again.
It's like a wedding DJ. I can't hear you. Goodness gracious. Anyway,
Shut up.
yeah, Ivan.
Ah, dude, sorry. Did you tell me to shut up when I'm talking about Mo?
Yes.
What is it, Okabe? You're staring.
I don't know about sacrilegious, but Actually, you know what? I'd be so down if my my pastor came up, like, started reading from John with cat ears on. That'd be sick. Like, he's got the robes, cat ears.
The
I'm
Pope
down.
hat isn't actually the Pope hat anymore. It's cat ears.
He might be wearing cat ears under the Pope hat. How would we know?
Oh no, no one would know.
No one would know. Maybe he's got a little other, like, tiny hat under his bigger hat. That's not what I meant. Shut the fuck up.
That moment when I bend over to pick up the penny that someone glued to the ground for a prank video, but my tiny hat falls off. I really love that video. Is so funny.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's some like stupid prank video where a guy just glued like a coin to the ground and some a guy leans over, like walks up and bend down to pick it up, and then his like kippa falls off.
Okay, anyway. You say sorry.
You said this.
Oh, my bad. Well, surprisingly, you look really good in it, Christina. I like the color.
Surprisingly.
Yes. Christy starts picking a fight with me, but she actually looks like she's having fun, so she might be even a little flattered.
But it really does suit you. Yeah. You look like a full-blood Japanese. A full-blood Japanese.
Wait. You know I am a full-blood Japanese, right?
Aww.
Even though your name is Christina.
Purple is the best color. I said that with the exact same inflection as I did during the stupid Murder Kids for My Love of the Color Purple clip. I said it the exact same way. Sorry.
I mean, hey, I think that's just how you say those for that word, that phrase.
Well, purple is the best color. That's still like, whatever, maybe.
But would you kill for the color purple?
Absolutely. I'd be so down. You have no idea, Brandon. Did you say this already?
No.
Okay.
How could you confuse them like this, Okabe?
Listen, Ferris, the name Christina is sort of like your name in kanji, whatever the hell kanji is.
It's completely different. I'll give you a proper explanation, Ferris. Listen closely.
Parisu launched into a long explanation about her name wasn't Christina, or assistant, or celeb seb, or experiment nerd. I think it was experiment loving girl. Or at channeler, or Christina. Or Christina. I look at the two of them talking, clad in their yukata, yukari,
I hardly know.
and all of a sudden I feel lonely. I knew why. It's because I saw. Oh, I thought it was because he wasn't involved in that conversation at all, but it's because I saw Robo Mayoshi sitting on top of the fridge.
Not being in every conversation he is near.
Oh, there are people like that. Oh.
The festival at Lupikun Shrine. Mayoshi really wanted to go.
Did she put that dialogue in the Robo Mayoshi?
I think there's some recalling what she said.
I know, but it'd be really funny if she did.
That would be funny. If it was on record mode that whole time.
No, the robot just repeats the last thing Mayuri said.
Over and over
Yeah,
and
like
over.
in proximity, yeah.
The recording thing in her own voice box that picks up her voice. And always relaying it to there. I wanted to go with you, Green.
If Mayuri were here, she'd be wearing a yukata like the other girls, laughing and smiling. Oh, that's right, I told Mayuri that I'd take her to a festival soon. There should be one in Akihabara next month if I remember correctly. I'm gonna treat her to cotton candy or candied plums or whatever she wants. The door to the lab opened and we all turned to look. Oh. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
There stood Moeka, dressed in a yukata of her own.
What?
Chicken butt.
What the?
What the?
She said.
She said.
I tried watching that. I had to stop.
It is mind numbing. Oh my god.
What's it called again? It's like it's like a Darman title. It's I told my maid I liked her.
And
Instantly regret.
it.
I watched that video for like 5 minutes and the maid didn't even show up. It's like, man, she was so ugly.
It's so like just like we can tell it's someone else talking. You don't need to add the little interjection of He said.
I just like how
He
he
said.
describes himself as like a complete like player guy, and just he talks the worst. I hate it. He's like trying to make himself sound like an anime character, so you can tell he's a total dorcas. But he describes himself like he's hot shit, and he represents himself as like a cool anime guy in the stupid video. Also, no, that's not homework. You will get negative extra credit points and lose class participation if you watch that video. Unless you watch it all the way through,
Guys,
then I will
listen.
just be impressed. You'll gain respect points, maybe, but it doesn't count for the class, and please don't do it.
So me, Aiden, and
Extra
David
credit.
all gained respect points.
Yes, but Ivan, your total's still in the negative.
Hey, nah, man. Underflow error is actually infinity now.
I made sure to make it. It's not an unsigned integer. It's signed.
No,
Yeah. I've been
No.
doing my coding homework.
no.
You can't just say no and win.
Yeah, I can't.
Ah, he said
No.
yes. Let's go. Anyway, did you say this already?
Here he is, son. You look beautiful. Bruh.
What the shot? Yeah, you look so hot.
Although, Ivan, you could blame your lack of. Why are you jingling keys?
Sorry, they've been in my hands. It's like a.
No, I get it. I've had this like this washer and this like piece of an earbud that broke, and then I've just been like remarking that despite the fact that it doesn't look like you could put one through the other, you can just slide it in like that. And I've been doing that.
Been doing, like,
with my
looping
hands.
those keys through each. It's either me looping those keys like through the key, like just fooling with them, or just like fooling around with the knife. And I actually got, you can see it, you cannot see it, but right there's a mark from where a couple weeks ago I accidentally flipped the knife open into my hand and cut myself.
Neat.
Oh, interesting.
You
Fascinating.
guys were telling me I need downers.
No, I told you you had downs.
That's even worse.
Got him.
But that's even worse.
You're lucky that like I was going in for like a sip of tea and like I skillfully like narrowly avoided sucking in tea. as you
Oh,
said that.
damn it, I almost killed Ivan and made a funny joke. Oh, that's how I want to kill him. I thought that would just be something I said and just go over and no one would like remark at it.
Here's the thing. Everyone knows Burger King foot lettuce.
I
It's not a
know.
thing that you can
Dude,
just have something go over somebody's head.
I didn't think it'd go over your heads. I just didn't think I'd get a laugh out of it.
Like the cup was in my my mouth was like
Damn it, I
had the
should
cup
have.
right here and I was going over it. It was just like-
Okay, anyway.
An anonymous @Chandler posted to the website.
I remember making a comparison between that guy and like us at the Domino's. Like one time when I think I've told you guys about hand sauced pizza, where
How's
we have
pizza gonna get a job now? Sorry.
a bucket of like sauce, you know, that you have to scoop out with a ladle onto the pizza. But like I was like hand tossed pizza, hand sauced pizza. And Jaden just put his hands into the bucket of sauce and scooped it out onto there and then spread it with his hands.
This is the sauce. You get it? Domino's.
You know, Stephen, why would they be advertising condoms to virgins?
I know, that's like the Venn diagram. It doesn't even overlap. They're just two circles. God damn it, Venn diagram. And if you did your homework, you'll know exactly why I laugh every time I say Venn diagram. Anyway, with everyone's eyes on her, Moeka seems to be feeling a little unsure. She started fidgeting uncomfortably. But that's even worse.
But then she walked over to me and handed me a box. You should just read the rest of the children's.
Okay, fine.
Have you guys seen the chills? Oh, there's a chills video of like the top 10 scariest moments, and one of them is like a Tyler 1 video. It's like
I
it's
do
just
know
like,
that.
I don't think I've seen any more chills besides that. I've seen the number 7. Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. I know
That's
that
not
one.
chill, though. That's
I know.
British.
That's a different guy.
it's like
No, I
It's
think
like
it's just
the
top 10 scariest YouTube videos because
It
like,
was a
Tyler
white
uploaded-
cardboard box large enough to require both hands, or it would, without the handy strings wrapped around it to make it easier to hold. What is this? I'll do 5 more lines like that.
What you asked me for? Why are you talking like that?
Which means it was then that I realized what it was. This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King. The only thing I'd ever asked Moeka for. They gave you this. Oh, it's the star.
Yeah.
I know. Right. I fumbled with the string, but eventually got the box open. Photo shoot Christmas star. Anyway, just as I thought, there was a beautiful clear star. It seems to be made of clear acrylic rather than crystal, but the rainbow reflected within it is beautiful all the same. Why can I do the Chills voice better than I can do Okabe?
I mean, Shills is something you're recreating. Okabe is something you made up. But yeah, what is it? What is it?
Thank you for actually
where
spending
does
your
it come
points on.
from? I mean, if
Wait,
you
Aiden,
want
on
to
Aiden,
listen to
Aiden, are you here? Are you here? Aiden.
I don't think he
Aiden.
just
You're
even
just saying
turns
it's
the
Aiden.
volume on. I think he just
Aiden.
comes in, burns his
Aiden.
points, and leaves. And you have
Aiden.
other ways of communicating with him, you know.
Hold on, Aiden.
I rue the day someone with 1,000,000 points pays me to do nothing 1,000 times.
Because it was like me and Aiden that found that Chills video with
No, it's top 10 scariest YouTube videos. I swear.
Okay, Aiden, I think you're whatever. Aiden, do you remember that Chills video with the Tyler 1
Do it
clip?
before Ivan can. Go.
Okay.
SAO. That's a good
Oh,
poll.
watch this. Polls don't work.
Aiden, do you remember where we like? Is there anywhere do you think that we could find that video?
Polls do not work on my people.
Where is it? But, yeah, I'm looking for it as well.
People are waiting. I put my vote in, and then as soon as I did, it tied. Also, I feel stupid. I wish I voted for Nekopara instead. There we go. Even if there's an odd number of people here, someone will like abstain just so they can tie it.
Probably like in one of the Flames channels. Anything. Martin, do you remember what the original
No.
what's the original general again?
It should be spam.
Polls they don't work. They don't work ever. Everyone looks into the box.
Does Aiden get like a free retry?
No.
What?
It was on the Christmas tree, the one at the photo shoot in the amusement park.
It seemed like Sheena wanted it.
Oh.
They couldn't possibly break me apart because, like,
They tie.
yeah, I would remain together. Like, I was going to genuinely use polls for, like, Metopia, but now I can't. Now I cannot do it.
Can you make something that costs 1 channel point so I can spam the points?
I know. I just immediately said no. It's not Schrodinger's. It's
Hey, can we get a repoll?
no.
Please.
No.
Make a that asks what your favorite number is.
Martin, you're up.
Oh,
That was not a mistake. Clan had rocks. As far as I'm aware, it could totally fall to pieces. June Maeda, I don't trust you.
Cool, dude. Jun Maeda is a mastermind.
It is not Schrodinger's. It's
That's even worse.
that's even worse. Oh, maybe. That's what I get for like trying to do audience participation. I shouldn't let you do anything. Let's see, how's this one going? Oh, damn. Okay.
Written number.
This is impressive if we manage to pull this one off.
Oh, okay. I know what number I gotta say. That's even worse.
I was hoping for a sequel, so I said 5.
Oh, okay. I see what you're getting at. I said 4. You know,
Yeah.
based on what I was
Nice.
looking for.
Someone did it. Oh, shit.
Well, now it's no longer gonna be like a
Oh,
Okay.
damn. Okay, okay. That's as high as it gets, right?
yeah. Aiden's just wasting his
Hey,
point.
Aiden, you get to join the voice chat now because you're redeemed now accepting callers.
He did, didn't he? He can if he wants to. He can more than not do that also.
See, the funny thing is I can make it so that like the polls will like I can make it. So
Ivan,
that
you're not
the-
refunding him, are you?
I am not, dude. I'm looking for a chills video. Lay off mom.
I
Okay.
can make it so that we can't tie the polls by just allowing people to vote with channel points. But like,
No.
I need to
It's
find
not
this
fun
chills
that
video.
because I want to keep like the illusion that like the people in the audience have control when really they don't.
It could also.
I don't
be
have
a,
control. That's the issue.
Even if there is channel points, people could still try and continue to keep it tied with channel points.
You're going to
Doesn't
tonight.
matter.
Can we continue, please?
So are you banking that now accepting callers to use at some other point?
No, that's not how that works. It's up to me, damn it. I'm not a control freak. I just don't ever have control over the things I should. Oh my fucking god. Can you read the Steins Gate game, Martin? I'm trying to watch. You're not doing anything.
He asked you to do it.
Yes, I just added a word.
Can you read Steins Gate game? I'm trying to watch and you're not doing
Whose fault is that?
Adam, I mean,
Adam.
you read the line of dialogue.
No, it's not my character.
You either skip it, or you read it.
Camera.
Not my character. Romantic.
You had to
Oh,
jump through a lot of
finally
hoops to
got
get
it.
it, right? Oh, because you wanted to give it Myuri a present?
There's no way I'd do such an embarrassing thing.
Okabe asked me to get it. I knew it.
No, I haven't, Jonah. I did. I got as close to arrested as hopefully I'm ever gonna get with campus security. You didn't need to say that, shining finger. Still, Kurisu and Ferris looked at me and smiled. I also got the feeling that behind their glasses, Finger was smiling with her eyes, despite her glasses not being on her eyes. I heard Daru murmuring, "Nothing wrong with being a loner," to himself.
Hey, Okabe. You and Myuri have known each other for a long time, right? You know, isn't it about that time?
About time for what? Your time is up, but time is now.
Well, you know, why don't you tell her when you give her the star?
Tell her what exactly?
Still playing dumb, are you?
Hey, I'm not playing. I mean, I'm not dumb.
Well, you know, maybe there's no playing about it. He does have Chunibuya after all.
You want to talk about romance, you fantasizing, fictionalizing nerd.
What did you just call me?
A fantasizing, fictionalizing nerd.
And does that mean that you're okay if another guy asks Mayushi out to kill Ma?
What?
I finally found it. Actually, there's this one customer who keeps coming to make me see Mayushi now. He's pretty handsome, too.
I was about to say, do you mean me?
You spent way too long trying to find this, Ivan.
I did, but I found it.
Did you mean me? But I'm I'm laughing at Tyler 1. But I'm dedicated to you, Ferris. Don't interrupt. You're a far cry from handsome anyway. Yeah, sheesh. Restless Smackdown.
that guy's pretty tenacious. Yeah, if Moshi gives him the okay, what would you do?
What would you do? Sorry. Just the tenacious. If that was the word of the day, we'd be rolling in it.
Because I remember on a like sophomore year, like I remember like we had like we would like look at Chill's Instagram, and I'm pretty sure he's like ripped. Like, I'm pretty sure he's a real buff guy.
She can do what she pleases. Her answers do not concern me.
Wow. Stereotypical Okabe.
Just as expected, yeah.
Simple-minded. You really should be more considerate.
I can hear you guys.
Oh, that's the point.
By the way, Shining Finger, what's the damage? I hope it wasn't too expensive. She immediately whipped out her phone and typed a message.
The prince sends gift to Okabe. Okabe doesn't need it any more money.
What? But this looks so expensive. Words. Use your word. Not those words.
Originally, Steven Chandler, someone else don't give a gift to machine son you want to use more money to buy and do it saying to him treat well look at.
I see. I'll have to thank her next time I see her. Don't do that. I don't want to know. I feel like people are misinterpreting my relationship with Mayuri. Oh well. Still, I think this star is going to make Mayuri happy.
Also, Steven, if you did that for all the gameplay, then all of them would be shorter anyways, because we always go on tangents during every ending. So,
tangents are my thing. But this isn't my fault this time. She might be feeling down because she couldn't make it today, so it might be a nice gift. I'll try to give it to her tonight. I thought about how she'd react when she saw the star and smiled. I really do owe you for this, thank you.
it didn't do anything.
No, you did all of this. You're the reason the shoot turned out so well. It was memorable. Last night when I was checking the photos, I sneakily saved a photo of Mayuri and I to a secret folder called Homework. Works every time.
I see. Then I'll tell the director you'll look forward to modeling for her again.
I didn't say that. Knowing that director, I have a feeling she'll take Moeka seriously and reach out to me. I don't know if I could live through something so embarrassing a second time.
Clown.
What? Oh.
It's clown.
Lukaku burst into the lab in full clown attire. Everyone was stunned to see him in such an unusual state. Missouri, of all places. His normally beautifully styled hair is it really? Stuck to his forehead with sweat. Beneath that messy hair, his eyes are filled with desperation. The white robe he's wearing hangs down over his shoulder, exposing his sweaty neck and collarbone. The hems of his Japanese pants, which he always keeps clean, are dirtied, a surefire sign that he ran here. Are you okay, Lukaku? Not that I care.
Just get out of Iran. Iran. Got him.
Isn't that just Martin's joke from earlier this evening?
What?
I said I ran here, and then you said that. When I was threatened to be made gay by executive order, I ran out, ran back, and then you said something about Iran.
I think I was gone at that point.
Oh, damn it. No, because we couldn't leave at the same time. You couldn't have been gone.
Well, as soon as I heard you, I think I just booked it. Because I knew that you were back, but not back. But you were back, just not back.
What's wrong?
Doesn't matter how many times you said back. You heard it the first time. But Lukaku didn't respond. He seemed to be having trouble breathing, was panting and heaving wheezily.
Here, Luca, have some water. It's
Dor-
not poisoned, I swear.
Daru, here, get him the actual water. I'll take care of it later. I want to do it. Daru had retrieved water from the kitchen and given it to Lukaku. Thanks, sorry. Oh, base Lukaku. He finished the entire cup in one go. Now talk to us. What's going on? Right, it's Mayuri. Car? Shocked by...
Kidnapped. Kidnapped, please.
Why, please?
Murder.
What? Shocked by his words, I leaned closer to Lukaku. Did something happen to Mayuri? Oh, yes, Mayuri and her family are gonna move to Hokkaido.
Yeah.
What?
Ocarina.
It is. I just met with her classmate and she told me that Mayuri and your mom were talking with the teacher. Gossip travels fast in Japan. The lab mem shouted in surprise. But I was relieved. I had already heard about the move and I knew that Mayuri wasn't leaving Tokyo.
Ocarina, how can it be so calm?
Well, because I already knew.
Huh?
Don't worry, Mayuri's not going anywhere. I told them what Mayuri had told my father.
Well, now I get it. Still spoke to me, though.
Open. Look at Jan, just jump to conclusions.
But Lukako wasn't smiling like the rest of us. But it's so weird. I heard that Mayuri's mom was gonna have her transferred to a school in Hokkaido. Excuse me?
All right. It doesn't make sense. If Mayuri were going to stay here, why would her mom should come to school to meet with her teacher?
The weight of what Lukako was saying suddenly hit me like a ton of bricks. Something's wrong. Strange.
You think Mayuri would go and do that? And just go on
I
live?
mean, and tell lies. I take out my cell phone and try to call Mayuri. What? The number you have dialed belongs to a phone that is either out of
Hold
order.
on, Adam.
What?
The number you have dialed belongs to a phone.
Damn it, her phone's off. Also, I didn't do that. The game did that. I wanted to hear the thing.
The numbers you have dialed.
Wait. Oh, let's go.
The number you have dialed belongs to a phone that is either out of service, out of our service area, or is completely turned off. Please call back again. The number you have dialed.
Damn it. But Mayuri told me that she wasn't going to Hokkaido.
Well, maybe she wanted to tell you the truth but couldn't.
But Mayuri wouldn't lie. To me. To Daru maybe, but not to me. I mean, how do you mean?
Well, if I were her, I don't think I could tell you.
So why? There's no way Mayuri would keep something like that important from me.
Do you still think of her as a child?
Kurisu looked me straight in the eye and asked her question calmly and softly. There was no anger in her voice. It sounded alien, unfamiliar.
She worries about the same things any other girl her age would. If Mayuri did tell you the truth, I mean, what would you do? You would stop her, right?
Of course I would.
And that's why she couldn't tell you, am I wrong? If the person you like tells you not to leave, what do you do? What can you do? That's why.
Exclamation point. Preceded by ellipses. I stumbled back and fell onto the sofa. Stunned, I dropped the box containing the star on the floor. I didn't even have it in me to pick it up. I struggled for words. Mayuri was going to leave. It sounded unreal. Harisa will leave someday. She said in August, but August is coming to a close. Even though we've welcomed her into the lab. Still, whenever she gets the chance to come back to Japan, she's welcome. But we've known that from the start. We've always known, even if we try not to talk about it. But Mayuri is different. Mayuri's the one person I thought would never leave me. I thought she'd always be here, smiling by my side, because she's my hostage. I'll never let you go. I'll never let them take you. Mayuri's my hostage. She's the sacrifice for my human experimentation. Maniacal laugh.
Like she wants to be your hostage forever, Ocarina. When you're an old man and I'm an old lady, I still want to be your hostage.
Is it bad that, like, when Okabe started saying, like, I'll never let you go, I really thought they were gonna say the whole Rick Astley song.
I mean, they did Backstreet Boys earlier. I think. Some song I was doing, I don't remember.
Just you wait, dude.
Her tears last night, the strange things she's been saying, and her sad-looking smile. I finally understand them all.
But I really want to finish Robo Mayushi soon.
You're really determined.
Yeah, I thought that if you had Robo Mayushi with you, you wouldn't be lonely while the real Mayushi's gone.
I slowly stood up and took the doll that looked just like Mayuri from the top of the refrigerator. I pressed the button on her back.
Good morning, Ocarina. How are you today? Don't forget that, Ocarina, when you're feeling lonely, sad. It's good to laugh. When you do, all the sad things will be washed away.
You. Soldier Boy, tell him. All the messages Mayuri recorded were words of support for me. To keep me company when she's gone.
What are you gonna do, Okabe?
Well, I'm certainly not going to run around and desert her. Are you kidding me? Didn't you hear yourself? If the fear that I would stop her is the reason she couldn't tell me the truth, then I don't want to cause her any more pain.
That's not right. It's not.
Ferris rushed over to me and looked me in the eyes. Ferris?
She may still be worried, but girls want to be asked to stay.
Yeah, she'd want you to try, no matter what happens later. Damn it, Ferris stole my coal line. Oh, it'd been creepy coming from you.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah. Okabe, take this. It's dangerous to go on or something.
If you're gonna make the reference, at least commit Moeka. Anyway, she picked up the box holding the Christmas star and handed it to me.
Give this to Sheena.
But I don't have enough time to put all of my great support structure messages into it and hand it to her. Moeka. I looked from person to person in the lab, and each one gave me a nod of approval, and then I realized the fun one isn't here. Okay.
Laugh at
That's right. I am Hoenn Kyoma. I can't let my hostage escape from me. At this rate, I'll lose control of my entire lab like I already have. Besides, she knows far too much. I cannot simply let her go.
Instead of the comma, like the or the period, like the ellipses, and then punctuation to do anime noises, they should just start doing like emoticons.
I agree.
Just like that or Wojaks.
I like that Martin just has this innate power to make noises out of emoticons that make slight, like, kind of sense. That implies that I'm doing good ones now. Yes! Let's go.
What?
I mean, they're like 7 out of 10s. Like, nothing superb.
They will be perfect by the end of 0, mark my words.
I'll probably still be a 7 out of 10.
You know,
Well, for
when
you,
the
everything's a
Morphi
7
were
out of 10.
We can summon a raging seraph from the heavens by offering Mayushi as a sacrifice. Her love for you will do just the trick.
You doubt me. It's not love, it's reverence and respect.
Yeah, sure. Now shut up and get going.
Also, you do not miss the bad evil laughs. I will be infinitely better than you. Anyway, Carissa put her hand against my back and shoved me towards the door.
Will you, Adam? Will you
Absolutely. If you think about the amount of progress I've made from the start of Steins Gate to now, and then think about that for another game.
The final product.
Exactly. Think about how great the final product's going to be.
Do you want to get Brandon in here and compare?
Not yet, but when we're done with 0, absolutely yes.
Because
I will evil laugh him into orbit when we're done with 0.
I don't know. I think Brandon still might win the evil galactic measuring contest.
Ha. No, there is no dick measuring contest I could possibly lose by the nature of the term. Anyway, holding the box Moeka had given me, I ran out into the dusk.
Okabe, it can run a 15-minute
Like
3-mile.
Okabe, a run to row.
You can run a a 5-minute mile in 5 seconds or whatever that was.
19-minute 3-mile in 5 seconds.
Exactly.
I wish.
I was running to the only place I thought she could be. My heart is beating out of my chest. Because it wasn't Okabe's bad evil laughs. They were my bad evil laughs. Because he did good ones. I didn't. I'm completely out of breath, and any attempts to fill my lungs are a challenge. I keep tripping over my own feet as if my body refuses to obey me.
Whoa, the background like faded out of reality for a second there. You see the black border.
I tripped over something and fell to the ground, protecting the box with my arm. My forearm and hand landed hard on the asphalt and pain shot through my body. Damn it!
I was lying on the side of the street. You walked all over me.
I stood up, tried to shake off the pain, and started running again. Based on what Lukaku had said, after Mayuri and her mom visited the school, they probably went to her grandma's memorial service. If that's the case, Mayuri has to be there. I'm gonna crash a funeral, baby! Or a memorial service, whatever. It's a place that Mayuri and I can never forget. and the promised land where I made her my hostage. Should not call a cemetery that. Uh, that was probably a complete lie, if I'm being honest. Mayuri, where are you? She's not here anywhere. There's a stick of incense still burning in front of her grandma's gravestone. Oh. Wait. I thought this little obelisk structure was it. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Anyway. And gently colored flowers laid atop of it. Did she go home already? Whenever she came here, she would talk to her deceased grandmother. She talked for a long, long time all by herself. So I thought that she had to be here. Crap. Okay, time to head for her house. But when I turned around to do so,
Achoo.
I heard someone quietly sneeze. I looked over to see someone crouching behind a bush a short distance from the graveyard. Illuminated by the sunset, I could see her shadow clearly defined on the ground. I gently put the box down on Mayuri's grandmother's gravestone. Don't do that.
Dang.
Disrespectful to grandma.
Also, how did you get it all the way up there? And walked over to the tree. While the shadow moved in an attempt to escape my sight, it was nothing but wasted effort. Mayuri? You're really bad at hide and seek.
Ow.
Mayuri stuck her head out from behind the bush, looking sheepish.
Sheep don't hide in bushes.
Well, if they were, you wouldn't be able to see them. Then what were you doing?
I was.
You want your mom?
Shut the. But that's
Hey,
even worse.
Mom. It's even worse.
But when I got closer to her, she turns back to me.
You go on for so long about Taco Bell and Liv Moss. And
What?
you expect
Oh,
me
no,
not
that
to
wasn't.
drop a doing your mom?
No, that wasn't it. It's not for the purposes of dramatic tension. It's just that joke is stupid. My jokes are funny. Or that one was, anyway.
It could be worse.
I only saw her face for a second, but I could tell that she'd been crying for a long time. Her eyes were red and I could see streaks of tears running down her face. Just seeing her like that hurts my heart. Were you crying?
I wasn't.
Mayuri sniffled, still not looking at me.
I'm not crying, really.
Come to think of it, this was a lot like our conversation last night. I don't know why she was crying then, so I just kept on asking.
But what are you doing here, Ocarina? Weren't you going to the festival?
Me? I came to trouble you. Mayuri turned for a moment and gave me a dubious look. But then she quickly turned back away from me to hide her face. I just kept talking to her back. So, Mayuri?
Yeah?
I've been too embarrassed to ask you this until now, but do you remember that day?
Which day?
Oh, that was pretty vague. The day that I made you my hostage, right here. Her shoulders began to shake a little. It was raining that day and you had a blue umbrella. Kind of like this. I drew a sketch of it so you could see. No matter how many times I called your name, you didn't answer me. You just kept staring up at the sky. I was so frustrated with myself because there was nothing I could do for you. All I could do was stand by your side. And then a light came through the clouds, do you remember? I thought that light would suck you in. That it would take you away from me. I really thought that. So back then I said to myself, I'll never let her go. I'll never turn around and desert her. I'll never let anyone take her away. She's my hostage, she's not going anywhere. And I still feel that way, even now. I hear her gasp quietly. She seems to finally understand why I ran so hard to get here. Every time she's about to say something, she stops, again and again. Then finally, with her back still turned towards me, she shakily started talking.
So you figured me out. guess I messed up. I thought my plan to escape your clutches was perfect.
Mayuri stopped talking and looked up at the sky. The sky was gradated from azure to crimson. The clouds looked like they were ready for fall, which was a little sad. That's right, summer's coming to an end.
Hey, Mayushi was thinking, even if I'm gone, you still have Chris-chan lab.
Oh, you know that's not remotely the same.
And Daru-kun, Luka-kun, Ferretz-chan, Suzu-san,
I guess,
Noah-san,
but
everyone.
I
Get
like
my
half of
Yuri.
the people you listed, and even then, they're not replacements.
Yes, Mayuri, if we could get Mayuri, but Mayuri said we have Mayuri at home.
The Mayuri's at home.
Mayuri. It's Kurisu.
So, you'll be okay without me as your hostage, Ocarina?
Her shoulders shook. I realized then that she was doing everything she could to fight back her tears.
She's really happy about that. Everyone likes you. You like all of them. Everyone smiles and laughs together. Seeing that makes me so happy. So you're going to be fine, Ocarina, even without me. You have everyone.
Don't say that! I couldn't take it any longer. I grabbed Mayuri's shoulders for the upteenth time. I grabbed her around to face me, then held her in my arms. But you're just going to have to imagine it, considering the arms are not shown.
No,
Shake CG.
It's his Invisa arms, dude.
In my Invisa arms, Mayuri jumped with surprise. Seemingly forgetting that she was about to cry, she looks up at my face. Her eyes widened.
Ocarina.
I wish it could be Invisa arms. Is there a word for invisible that starts with S? Or a word for training that starts... Nah, damn it. Never mind.
What?
Sayonara.
I don't like that word.
Something wrong with it?
Yes. Word for invisible that starts with S.
See-through.
Yeah, the see-through CG. The lab mums are... Mums. The lab mems are important to me. It's fun to be around them, that's for sure. But if you're not there, Mayuri, there's no point. I only smile because you're with me. I'm stupid. I didn't realize something this simple, this important until now. That day, when I held on to you, I knew. I promised myself that I would never lose you. But when someone's always by your side, you start to think that they'll be there forever. You take them for granted.
Ocarina.
It's not too late, though. You're still here. Don't go, Mayuri. Don't leave my side.
But
I'll ask your parents. If they say no, I'll ask them again on my knees. So please don't go anywhere. I've seen those like extreme Japanese apology videos where they like jump, contort into a million positions, do a flip, and then bow. I'll learn. I want to be by your side. I hold Mayuri tight as I make my plea. She hesitates for a moment. Her small form slowly relaxed and leaned into me. You're my precious hostage, always and forever.
how long is forever?
It's like a Vsauce video. I look down at her. Forever never ends. Or does it? And see the reflection of my face in her teary, dark blue eyes, but you're just going to have to imagine it. Forever and ever.
Even when I start college.
With your grades, I doubt it'll... Never mind. I mean, yep.
When I start working.
You already have. I mean, yes.
Even when I get married.
Of course.
Then I guess you're the only person I can marry, Ocarina.
That's... I knew it! Sorry. That's right. I want you to stay with me until we grow old and die.
You knew what?
Huh? Oh, that they were gonna get married. You
Well,
get
you did-
hitched.
Okay.
I did say that several times. Tears began to flow down Mayuri's face. As they fell from her face, they caught the color of the sunset.
Mayushi likes you, Ocarina. I really liked you for a long time.
Does she have a third eye?
Yeah, it's her third eye that can see fate itself.
That would have helped
It's,
her in the previous game.
It's Big Follows.
The big follows eye.
Yeah. So when Chris John came to the lab and you two got close, I was really happy, but also sad. I wondered if you loved Chris John, and my heart ached so badly.
I could never love Chris John.
I hated myself for feeling like that.
Oh, that's her nose. I'm stupid.
What?
This is her nose. That's just a line
Oh,
on her
is that what
face,
we're
and
talking
this
about
is her
being
nose.
third eye?
That's what I was talking about being this third tear streak, implying a third eye.
Okay. Yeah, I know where you were getting that. I was just like, hey.
Oh, so you didn't see that?
No, I had no clue what you were saying, but I did have the third eye that sees fate, the Big Follows.
Okay, well I do appreciate you playing along despite me being a total schizo.
Schizo.
People on
Schizo.
4chan told me it's cool though, so it's fine.
Take your
Really,
pills.
Martin?
No.
And 4chan's a Nazi, so
Oh, Martin
Martin
goes on
Nazi?
4chan. Martin goes on 4chan. He can't use this as an excuse for leaving or whatever the heck plan there
like
is.
my creativity right there.
No, but like on 4chan, there are like also all left people too, so like it balances
How
out.
would you know if you didn't visit the website?
Not.
No,
Nazi. Oh, 1 second.
See.
Keep calling him a Nazi
It's
while I'm
not
gone.
see, more like blind, can't see, not see. But
This is
not
like going on
not see or
permanent
can't
recording,
see.
right?
Not
I
see
mean,
so in not
you know,
see
like
could
people
be,
can look at this in the future.
like if you not see something, that could mean that it's like intentional, like you are actively choosing to not see it. But if you can't see, that means you can't. Like it's it's not active. It's like a passive thing. You're incapable of seeing. So what do you think the difference between a not see and a can't see is?
Well, a Nazi chooses to have their beliefs, while it can't see, doesn't
Do you
have a
think
choice
that
in the matter.
So do you think
They
that
choose not to see, but those who can't never had the choice
So,
to
like,
begin with.
if we like look at this in terms of like a Venn diagram, do you think that the like not see is like an all-encompassing circle that includes all of the can't sees, but there are some not sees that it's like can't sees are not sees, but not all not sees are can't sees.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, Martin. I realized I regretted immediately telling Ivan to talk until I got back. I could only imagine what torture I unleashed upon you, and I apologize profusely.
Okay, can I give you
No.
the basic principles?
No,
Just real
absolutely
quick,
not.
basic
I'll
We
principles.
talked
no.
about a Venn diagram.
It's about a Venn
Fine. I
diagram.
love Venn diagrams.
So you have not sees, but then you have can't sees. Passive, difference between passive and active. So my going theory is that you have the circle of people who can, the circle of all people, and then inside of that circle is the circle of not sees, who they are not they don't see, but then inside of that circle is the can't sees, or they don't have a choice in the matter.
Mm-hmm.
They are unable to see. So there's all not sees. No, all can't sees.
I understand the
not
principle.
all not sees are can't sees. But I couldn't help it.
There are some similarities and some differences.
I had no idea that she felt so conflicted over this. I didn't even think about how she might have felt. Oh. How long are you gonna keep thinking of Mayuri as a child? Karusu's voice kept echoing in my head.
So I thought that the gods might be punishing me for it. That they made me move away so I couldn't be with you.
Well, first of all, Mayuri, there is only one god, don't worry. So you don't have to worry about a multiplicity of gods punishing you. But also that's ridiculous. Mayuri. I hold her tight once again, and she hugs me back.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to say goodbye to you, Okarin.
Never gonna say goodbye. They're doing it on purpose. Don't worry, I'll never let you go anywhere. See? They... Never mind.
Okarin.
Credits theme is normally a copyright, right? Can it just like preemptively pull up a MIDI?
Of the credits theme for this game, probably not, but I can pull up a different song.
I meant of the Regasly one.
Oh. No, no. Don't worry, I got it. Well, that spoiled it for anyone that knows that song. Anyway. Sappy, sad and happy. That's pretty good and
Shappy.
clever. That's less good.
Shappy CGD.
I'm sorry. I
Had.
didn't know how you felt. I'm so sorry.
It's the had CG.
No.
The
Brandon
hads.
came up with the perfect combination of both of those things. Sappy is a word and applies. Sad and happy both apply. You just take what you've been given.
Had, dude. Had.
I hope Brandon's audition is good. I stroked her head as I said this. She nodded her head again and cried on my chest. I'm realizing I'm retiring too, so that doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah, last stream together. Thanks for making it a great one.
What can I say? We did
You're-
what we do
you're
best.
sorry. That's what you can say.
I'm saying we did what we do best. Thank you, man.
Being unapologetic assholes.
Yeah.
But also me
man.
too. So see through.
Hey, kettle meat pot.
Ha. Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Mayuri and I had been holding each other for a while. We finally separated and stood together beneath the dusk sky. Mayuri says she's fine, but she's still sniffling. I'm kind of new to this sort of situation, so I have no idea how to calm down a crying girl. Usually jingling keys works, but I don't think that's appropriate. Hold on. I
You'll
try
have to choose
anyway. I ran over to Mayuri's grandmother's gravestone and grabbed the box that I placed on top of it.
The box.
The boring room.
Okabe jumps 10 feet in the air to grab the box.
Is there a Steins Gate equivalent to the boring room? Oh, yeah, the lecture hall from
The lecture hall and the shrine.
oh, yeah. Well, that's a different sort of emotion than boring, unless they're playing Twister. When I returned, I handed it to Mayuri. Here.
Mm,
It's not collectible, it's just a prop, so it won't increase your star counter, but she's still teary-eyed and looks at me like like she's embarrassed. Just looking at her face makes my heart throb. It's a present for you.
a present.
Just open it.
Okay.
Mayuri slowly opened the box.
Oh wow.
Damn it, the snake was supposed to
Star.
pop out. It didn't work.
The star.
Why do you keep saying things like that? Like, I said the boring room, and you kept calling it the boring room, and I didn't really think to ask why. Why?
The boring room. The star.
Yes.
The box.
Those are the subjects of my question.
The subjects of my question.
The subjects of my question. He calls it the boring room, but that's even worse.
Shine and shined. Is this it?
She looks at me in surprise. She said. I smile and nod.
Too.
Yeah.
Dude, can we get chill? Hold on, what's the name of that YouTube channel even?
I don't know. I think it's like My Story Time
My Story
animated.
Animated. Can we get a
Chills and
and
My Story animated crossover.
Yeah, can he just voice all of that stupid guy's videos from now on? Anyway, take it out of the box.
Okay.
Mayuri delicately removed the star from the box. Her tiny hands can just barely hold it.
Oh, this is amazing.
You know, never mind. She raises the star and looks at the sky through it. Light sparkled and shone and lit Mayuri's face, endlessly overlapping each other.
Look, go green. Look at all the stars.
Mm-hmm. I moved my face closer to hers and we looked through the star together. I didn't notice until now, but the star itself is filled with star-shaped crystals that refract light themselves, approximately 120 of them. This must make the effect even more beautiful,
It's so pretty.
Mayuri said, enraptured.
Mayuri said.
She said.
My Yuri said.
Yeah, it really is. I responded. I responded.
I responded.
With our cheeks
She
touching,
said.
we stared up at the darkening sky. Hey, Mayuri.
Uh-huh.
I've always wondered, whenever I see you reaching out towards something in the sky, I think, what does she want so badly? Is there some way I can get it for her? But I finally got you one, even if it hardly compares to the stars in the sky. But I think if I actually did manage to grab one of those, it would probably melt the earth.
Do you think Mayuri would be one of those people like really appreciates one of those like star naming certificates where like you give them like a
Absolutely.
certificate that says like a star is
100%
named
yes.
after them, even though it means
She
nothing.
think it's stupid.
What?
Did she think it's stupid? Like, it's the one thing she would hate. The one thing on planet Earth she would hate.
It's not even on planet Earth, is the thing.
Exactly, dude.
Mayuri blushed and shook her head.
No, maybe she doesn't need anything.
And Brandon remarks at his own turnaround rate. That was pretty quick. Hmm.
I've already said something, so got something so much better than any star in the sky.
I don't know if you guys are hearing those bangs, but whatever sniper's aiming for me is really bad at his job. Yeah, you missed me again.
What?
There's like firework sounds or whatever coming from outside my window.
You're going crazy. You can't hear that.
I've
You're going
had some more
insane.
bangs. And now I can finally hold my own star in my hand.
She said that, then suddenly... Whoa!
No, we got to do another speedrun. Sorry.
Oh, that's all the CGs, so... No Lukaku Festival! Yeah, 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 yeah! Her face bright red, she touched her lips to mine. I didn't even have time to think about how incredible this was.
Is there like a word for kiss that starts with S?
Smooch. Easy.
Smooch.
Yeah.
Smoochma.
No!
I wish you guys could see what I was.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Do I have to do that to demonstrate what was going on, or can you use your silver tongue words to describe what the hell you were just doing?
So
I turned around and guys, do you remember so it's in SpongeBob when they're like being debriefed by the guy, like, remember Barnacle Boy and the other guy,
Mermaid
the
Man.
other guy, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. You know how they have like the video of just like the human guy that gives them their orders, and the one time when SpongeBob and gang like have to be the superheroes or something.
I do remember
They're
that
being
episode.
debriefed by the guy, and then at some point that guy turns around and acts like he's making out with someone, and then turns back around. And
Right, like he's constantly like he's turned around, he's moving his forehead like he's just madly tonguing some chick.
yeah,
Just
and
like
he's
moving his
rubbing own
arms up
back
and down his
position.
shoulders. Yeah. Like this. Except imagine I'm turned around. Anyway, this is going on.
That's what Ivan did.
It was awesome. He was so committed
way,
to an audience of like typically one, but I happened to look over while he was doing it.
Either way, be sure to like screenshot like this CG and then like up carrot it Adam and Ivan on
Yo.
February 27th, 2030.
dude, dang. So this happened like, is that 2 years after
Those-
we'll have
Those executive orders
it'll
are
have happened
slow
between us,
acting.
Martin?
Yeah.
Me and Martin on October 27th, 2028.
And with the
Exactly 9:47 p.m.
the soft feelings of her lips on mine. I believe it was the first kiss for both of us, despite me and the other
Oh, this
endings.
world.
Yeah, so it's strangely awkward and ungainly, and so innocent that it makes me blush. It was a kiss that let us finally convey our feelings for each other. The sweetness of the kiss travels from my lips and fills my heart with something warm and gentle. I finally realized just how much I loved her after all of these years.
Ah.
When our lips parted, we blushed and quickly avoided direct eye contact. I was kind of hoping it'd be the same thing from like the end of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where both of the stupid dorks like made their like, or just put all the air in their cheeks and just like that. That and Okabe and Flintlock would look almost identical. Anyway,
He ain't wrong.
I wish Okabe made his own sound effects like Flint Lockwood does. It's like his ringtone is like Flint, you have a call to Flint. It's so awesome. I love Flint Lockwood. That's probably why I like Okabe so much, is because of how many times I watched Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs as a kid. Like I watched it 100 times and then 100 more times with developer commentary. And those guys are funny.
Spray on shoes, name subject to change.
Exactly. When our lips parted, we blushed and quickly avoided direct eye contact. Mayuri looked at the ground and touched her fingers to her lips. Like, if I was just a little tiny bit more delusional, you could have had me pretending to be Flint Lockwood and just had a pre-Okabe before Okabe. Which kind of happened anyway,
Granted.
considering how many essays I wrote on, like, chaos theory in high school.
Who's to say that you're in like your mid-20s and you don't just go full like delusional like mad scientist mode but for yourself, you know?
Full deluge mode, dude.
Maybe. If I do, I hope you'll join me. Hope we can get a future gadget lab going.
So does that mean I need to
can
be the perv or the tsundere?
Gamer's
the group?
choice. Also, the tsundere is me. Anyway, then her
guess
eyes
I'm
suddenly
the
opened
perv.
wide and she began panicking.
What should we do? We just kissed.
Cootie removal? Don't say it that loud, it's embarrassing.
Grandma will hear.
Yeah, what the hell? They just did that in front of her fucking grandma's grave. Jesus Christ.
Hey, dude, I'm sure that his grandma or her grandma was like all the people of the town just being like, "Oh, you guys finally got married."
Yeah, probably. What's wrong with that?
Chris John told me that we can only kiss from third date on.
I started laughing in surprise. That accursed modern woman. She must have read that in some ridiculous magazine. How could she force those rules on poor innocent Mayuri? Also, doesn't Karisu not know what sex is? Despite being
Yes.
a neurosurgeon, very well educated person, especially in terms of biology, more
Don't you
particular.
remember in like
Mm-hmm.
regular Steins Gate they had to follow the love book?
Yes, I do. But
So
it's just so funny to me that, like, didn't she misinterpret? Oh no, I was thinking of a different something entirely. Anyway, if she's told her that, how much more magazine knowledge she indoctrinated her with? The modern woman can be a frightening creature. I need that on my wall. Listen, Mayuri, don't put so much stake in what Karisu said. She may be a genius, but when it comes to stuff like this, she's an internet troll overflowing with delusions, and that's coming from me.
Really?
Yeah, so don't worry about the third date thing. Also, that's not what that means.
hold on. We like to do a little bit of trolling.
What was? I think it was me and Lucas. No. Yeah, Lucas was in the car, but we're on the phone call with you, Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What a relief.
Mayuri seemed to calm down a little, but then she frowned and looked concerned.
I don't know. I just feel better if, well.
She looked around and blushed. I drew her head closer to mine, and I kissed her this time,
Again.
interrupting her as she
Encore.
was about to speak. No,
He's doing it again.
I hate how you say that, but I hate that I laugh at it every time because I find it funny, but I don't want to. Whatever. It was a longer, gentler kiss than the last one. Was that okay? Mayuri looked away from me as if trying to hide. I couldn't see her face, but I'm positive that she's bright red. It was so cute that I couldn't help but stroke her hair, or stroke her hair again. Mayuri!
Excuse you.
It was then that I heard her say something very quietly.
I really love you, Oakgreen. Now and forever, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Flip it.
Yet he doesn't... So when he says it, nothing gets off without a hitch, I respond, keeping the scene intact. Now that's all that I get. No! I cannot describe to you how funny that is. Then we kissed for a third time. The star in Mayuri's hand glittered with the light of the disappearing sunset. Note to self, when the gay, like, vaccine gets to me. No, god damn it.
Festival time.
The next evening, the lab imps and I were attending the festival at Yanabayashi Shrine. Because the festival was held in cooperation with local businesses, it was a lot bigger than I expected, with lots of different stalls. Can you imagine doing something fun here? I couldn't. The smell of grilled squid? Hell yeah. Yakisoba, okapatapa, skewered beef, grilled chicken. See, I know what those last two things are. Were pervasive, constantly making me hungry for more than one snack. Latest and colorful yukata. That's a proper noun? Hey. We're walking around carrying...
No plural of yukata, I guess.
No, proper nouns like it's capitalized. There just might be. With carrying prizes and goldfish that they won from the assorted attractions, everything felt so festive and summery. The Lebmems were running to and fro looking at different stalls. However, in the midst of all this fun, Mayuri's missing. It seemed that she was still talking things over with her family.
Wait, what are you saying? Do people seriously... Did you seriously propose to her?
People didn't, I did. What?
That's awesome.
How dare you ask a high schooler to marry you, you shameless criminal?
It sounded terrible when, or it sounds terrible when you put it like that.
You remind me of a certain brother of a younger sibling that I know. And it's funny because that description could apply to two people that we know.
I have no idea.
I ain't naming names.
Hopefully you will off books, but they asked me about what happened yesterday, and I might have provided slightly too much detail. First of all, I didn't propose to her.
Really? How else is a girl supposed to interpret hostage until death?
As a threat.
Sounds like a proposal to me.
Well, that's...
Give you a little encouragement and then you run off and get engaged. It's like, have you ever even been in a relationship?
Have you?
Yeah, classic cherry boy mistake.
Who are you talking? Or who are you to talk, delusional duo?
Duo, don't let me in with him.
Yeah, it's true. It'd probably kill you. Karisu pointed at Dora with a look of disgust.
They really look like a duo. Do you really think so, Ogren?
Well, if I'm taken, and I mean that leaves pretty much only you and Lukaku, and I think everyone would rather die than date Lukaku. No offense. Well, yes, offense, but
Why do you look so happy about that? I've been thinking of something about you lately, Mikise. And what was that? I think the two of us might make a good match. Don't be stupid. Why would I ever go out with you? Wow, classic tsundere in full force. I am not a tsundere, and you know how much I hate being called that.
so happy I didn't get typecast.
Seems like lately your proportion of soon to daring is 9-1. But there would be no daring. Even if the asteroid's Apophis crashes into Akihabara, I will never show you any kindness.
Mayuri, what's the...
asteroid Apophis?
I guess Mayuri's not here to tell us, but... Karisu, what's the asteroid Apophis?
What? Fine, I guess I'll read it. An asteroid that is believed to have a possibility of colliding with Earth in 2036.
Oh shit.
Oh, fancy date. It was first identified in 2004, and as of 2010 has been calculated to have an impact probability of 1 in 250,000. In the event that it would hit the Earth, the energy unleashed would be equal to 510 megatons of TNT, completely obliterating the area the size of France. Hopefully it hits there.
Hey, dude. Hey, we could be worse off.
We could be better off too if the thing hit France.
Like,
Both NASA and Russia are looking into potential ways of preventing such an impact.
Oh, good thing France
Hey.
isn't.
hey, listen, guys, it's a lot of money that we're gonna have to spend to divert that. So, like, if it's gonna hit France already, like,
Also, I feel like
uh,
we wouldn't be able to help seeing each other when 2036 rolls around, because we'll be thinking about it. I'd like to think anyway, because this has been a, like it or not, a decent uh portion of a
The
good.
UN said they're gonna achieve world
one year,
peace by
guys. One year in
2030. So
the
like,
Steins Gate anniversary.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, there's no way we won't like be thinking about 2036. Like even if we're just vastly different lives, we never talk again. Which again, there could be worse things than that. I'll probably like think of 2036. Oh shit.
if World War III starts by 2036, does that mean that we're in the beta world line?
Yes. Dude, what if we go to the Sigma world line? It's outside of the realm of it. Wait, that's what this is.
It's outside of
Steins Gate MDE takes place in the Sigma world line.
it's outside of the timeline hierarchy.
Exactly, because nothing goes wrong.
But if it was in the hierarchy, it would be the best
It would
one.
be the best one because nothing bad happens. And we get to kiss Mayuri.
So is the Sigma male basically the Steins Gate of the wolf hierarchy?
Who knows?
Relieved that I'm no longer the center of attention, I look towards the entrance to the shrine. If her discussion with her family went well, Mayuri's going to join us here. We'd planned to meet at the entrance to the shrine under the Torii Gate. But she's not here yet. I checked my phone, no missed calls. Flashback. You're making me scared that someone paid for the clown when you do that. Anyway, yesterday we went to Mayuri's house together. Her parents and I have known each other for a long time, and they've come to treat me like a son. It's making me sound like this naturally, so I have to like find it with the clown nose on. However, moving away is a serious family matter, and I wasn't sure if they'd be willing to hear me out. But I was ready to get on my knees and beg. Whatever it took them to convince me to not take my Uri away. Just in case I accidentally fat finger that, let me just see, it could happen. Much to my own surprise, it was Mayuri's actions that stunned me the most. I know how much she loves her parents, and I doubt she's ever gone against their wishes even once in her life. Taking this whole moving thing, for instance, she kept trying to put herself in the shoes of her parents, who were undoubtedly worried about leaving their beloved daughter behind. She was struggling with it until the very end. But even so, she stood in front of her parents and said,
I want to stay in Tokyo. I know I'm being selfish, but please, Mom, Dad, let me stay here.
Then she deeply bowed her head. That was all she could do. Her lips were pursed and her hands were shaking. I
Keys in hand.
spoke honestly to them, and then bowed right next to her. Mayuri's parents seemed conflicted about what we told them, but they promised us that they would talk things over again.
So what's the story? I mean, is Mayuri going to stay here?
I don't know, but there's some hope. After all that, Mayuri told me that her teacher isn't sure she'll be able to transfer to a school in Hokkaido partway through the year like this. Oh, my, like, optimistic part of my brain keeps saying, oh yeah, you're not Lukaku. Like, I keep forgetting that this is me. I really hope she doesn't leave. I can't even imagine class without her. I'm lacking in water, but I want to see this through. Lukaku spoke as if he were Lukaku spoke as if he were the one who had to transfer to another school. He really does care about his friends. Besides, the aunt that Mayuri was talking about is a single lady in her 30s who has a stable job and a good life. She loves Mayuri and said that she'd be happy to live with her. She actually insisted on being a part of the Shina family's discussion today.
I see. So it's not completely hopeless.
Yeah. But will her family let her stay? I don't know if I can be optimistic about that. We all thought about Mayuri and fell silent.
Well, hey, worrying about it won't help. Things will turn out the way they're supposed to, right?
They'll turn out how they want them to, damn it. Oh, hello. Don't look at that.
She be sleeping.
Hello again.
Kurusu patted my back. I guess she's trying to cheer me up. Conveniently, she didn't see my phone wallpaper.
That's right. Yeah, so let's try and get your mind off of this for now.
Okay, let's find a distraction. Beside your awful cat puns. I looked around and something caught my eye. Didn't we still have a score to settle, Christina?
Oh, the shooting game.
My eye had settled on the target shooting stall. I figure I can't lose if I just shoot Karisu. It's a simple old-fashioned game where you use an air gun loaded with a cork to shoot whatever prize you're interested in. Oh, never mind. I thought of the implications of shooting Karisu there. I can hear the pop of people playing.
Funnily enough, I used to live in America for...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I forgot they gave you a complimentary gun every time you checked out of the grocery store.
I wish, dude.
Out of the Walmart, specifically.
Fuck's a Walmart? Anyway, Ferris pointed at a box containing a metal Oopa in the middle of the shooting range.
And
Gold
gold,
Oopa.
special gold version too, yeah. This is perfect.
This may sound like a weird question, Ferris, but if you brought it through an airline, like, baggage check thing, would it go off? Never mind.
Probably.
Oopa is the fictional animal that serves as the mascot of the incredibly popular Rhinet Kakaru. You can read all about it if you want. I couldn't believe, like, I knew it was a long tip, but just the Rhinet Kakaru tip being the longest tip in all of Steins Gate. Like, I looked at every one we had unlocked. It's insane. Oh, totally. I hope so. I mean, we might get one more, unfortunately. I wouldn't be upset about it, but you don't have to make every single one, you know? Or you can, like, wait and not do it right now. Like, you're under no obligation. This is pretty much just a gift. I'm not going to ask you to do that. Oopa plushies and capsule toys are popular with kids and adults alike, and the rare ones often fetch ridiculous prices on online auction sites.
The flute player is playing really bad.
I know,
right
I've
now.
never heard this song before. Like, I can hear him cough.
I'm hearing hot cross buns. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I didn't call you again, did I?
I wish.
I help him find his phone, and this is the thanks I get.
Hey. No, dude, I was having so much fun on that phone call. And I thank you for calling me, dude. And I was having so much fun enjoying our time together spent on that phone call, eavesdropping with you and your family while you were down the stairs talking.
Fuck, I didn't even
Wow.
realize. And one of the rarest is the middle capsule to... Oh, that's enough out of you.
Hey, it's gone now. Oh, hold on.
And one of the rarest is the metal capsule toy, Metal Oopa.
Ivan, you could call me.
She loves Upa, so I'm sure she'd be really happy if you want her one.
You didn't actually eavesdrop on me talking to my parents downstairs, did you?
I heard the occasional mumble.
Oh, okay.
Just like indiscernible words because it was in your pocket or something.
Neat. Then the teams are set. Let's do this, Christina. Whoever gets the Metal Oopa will be the winner.
Bring it on.
Can you not do a phone call right now? We're doing something.
No, wrong one. Dang it.
Anyway, we stood right in front of the shooting stall. Oh, okay. Oh, looks like you two warriors are all fired up. But getting the golden metal Oopa is no easy feat, Okabe Rintaro. What? Is this even possible? Why does this guy know my name? No. Could it be that the shooting game stall is being run by the organization? Okay, pay up. It's 300 yen for 15 shots.
Dang,
Hold-
15 shots for $3.
Well, hold on. Is that you, part-time warrior? Finally noticed, huh? Suzuwa smiled at us from inside the stall.
What are you doing in there?
It's like the... I forget what like this is because I didn't watch the show, Ivan, but you just made this comparison of like Suzuwa working a million part-time jobs to this one character from...
Mason Multi Gumball?
Yes.
Larry, The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry.
Yeah, he just works like every job in the town. And there's
Well,
one
yeah,
episode
no,
where
that's
he
the bit. Is
quits
that
and,
every
like,
single minimum wage job he works?
I remember the gas station
Yeah.
episode. Like with the
Yeah, like-
the spoon robbery.
So like, Larry the guy that works there, he works every minimum wage job in the town, and one day he quits, and because he quits, the apocalypse happens.
Oh yeah. I think I did watch that one. I liked him. I just remember like it didn't click in my mind that he worked at both like the fast food place where the animation gets undone. By the way, Chowder did that first. And also the convenience store with the spoon robbery, which are two of the only episodes I remember.
I remember one time Gumball went Super Saiyan.
Whoa.
I know. Middle school me thought that was like beyond awesome that the Mace Molded Gumball reference Dragon Ball.
That is beyond awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Isn't it obvious I'm
What?
working?
Granted, that show is surprisingly clever sometimes, like for a kid show.
It really
If I'm
is.
ever going to watch a children's cartoon again, though, it's like Chowder or Bust. Like Gumball isn't. I mean, I'm sure it's great, probably better than Chowder, but it's not even on my radar. Anyway, that's our part-time warrior, able to find work in the most unlikely of places. Anyway, the guy who owns the stall is a friend of the owner of the CRT workshop, so he hired me for a day. Oh, and FYI, the stall's on the up and up, so you don't have to worry about any unfair rigging. She told us this while handing us the cork bullets. So, Okabe Rentaro, is Mayuri Ashina... Suzuo was worried about Mayuri too, so I gave her a brief explanation of what was going on. Jeez. Sounds to me like you definitely need to win that golden medal Lupa for her. Bottom left of the box. It's kind of crushed, so it'll be a little unstable. Suzuo whispered to me and smiled. What happened to no unfair rigging?
Rigging into your favor. I mean, she never said.
Well, no, I'm not complaining about that. But... Then I got to work. I think 2 I've seen the least out of the 3. I've seen it 1 a couple times and 3 a couple times, but like it's been a while.
Are you kidding me? How can you be so shitty at this?
You're one to talk? Roughly 30 minutes later, Karisu and I stood up holding objects that couldn't be farther from the Metalupa. I held a pen of dubious quality with a print of a swimsuit-clad woman on it, and Karisu held a fan of dubious quality with a print of a swimsuit-clad man on it.
I wish I had one of those.
Gay.
Was talking about the pen.
And Brandon remarks at his own turnaround rate.
How could they possibly
And
spend
Brandon
2,000
remarked at
yen
his
on
own
pork?
turnaround rate as
300
frequent.
yen
And Brandon
for, like,
remarked at
thing.
his own turnaround rate as
I would
frequent.
imagine
And
they'll let you
Brandon
buy
remarked at
them
his own
in like.
turnaround rate as frequent. And Brandon
I would
remarked at
imagine
his
that'd
own
just be a
turnaround
300 yen
rate as
for
frequent.
50
And
kilo.
Brandon remarked at his own turnaround rate as frequent. And Brandon remarked at his own turnaround rate as frequent. And Brandon remarked at his own turnaround rate as frequent. And Brandon remarked at his own turnaround rate as frequent. And Brandon remarked at his own turnaround rate as frequent. And that was sick. Anyway, nothing. The lab mems pulled their money and spent 2,000 yen on quirks, and these were all we had to show for it.
Doesn't make sense.
Should we give these Myri these?
Hell no. Whatever you said.
I
Thanks for
went back
playing.
in
Come
a
back
literal
anytime.
5 seconds.
How about never? We gave up on the gold medal Upa and handed the air guns to the next customer. By the way, Mayuri's running late. Yeah, that's true.
Maybe the conversation isn't going well. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Come on, Kuma, snap out of it.
Right, why don't we draw fortunes? Fortunes? You know I'm no good at drawing. When we played Scrabble for 5 days straight, or not Scrabble, sorry, Pictionary. Yeah, they're for asking the gods for help when you're in trouble. Lukaku said this while looking over at the shrine's office. Lukaku, this is satanic. Anyway, I feel kind of strange asking the gods for help, even if the young man of the shrine is encouraging me to. Go ahead, Koma-san. Yeah, like the Persona 3 shrine thing. Lukaku presented me with a red box filled with fortunes that we didn't do one time. Like, I don't think we ever used any of the shrine mechanics. Anyway, I faced the box and raised my left hand. My right arm is an evil power, so I can't allow it to touch anything sacred. O left arm, beloved by God, singular, himself, capital, Christian God. It's time. It's time to unleash the power that dwells within you. Reveal to me the card of fate.
You know, you're so annoying. There's a line behind you. Just hurry up and pick something. And also, technically, God is three things with the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, but he's still one singular God.
Right, but I was
And
referring to. I mean, I appreciate you brushing up on your. Wait.
seriously, dude.
Annoying is in the eye of the beholder. I stuck my hand in the box, rustled around, and pulled out an envelope. Aha! Then I opened it. Kurusu and the others drew their fortunes and started reading.
Oh, mine says middle blessing.
That's lame.
Yeah, great blessing.
I got that too. Delayed blessing.
Damn it! It took me a second to understand what that was. I'm pissed. What did you get, Okabe? Okabe? Great. Yes.
Oh, did you get great blessing too, Kiyoma? Sure that he did.
That's great. Now, great curse. Everything turns out bad. The one you're waiting for will never come. Just give up. Well, that's why this is made by Satan.
That sucks.
That sucks.
What? Try again, please. Just one more time. Is that how that works? Are you allowed to do that? What? You can, because our fortunes are famous for being inaccurate. I appreciate the thought, but don't say that out loud or the gods will get mad at us. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's fine, Lukaku. This is yet again the will of Steins Gate. Else I conquer, whatever. I smiled at Lukaku and sat down on the stone steps. You get the fly yet?
That was the third one.
Third fly?
I'm like a bug magnet because I hate them.
Oh, no, me too, dude. Well, they haven't been showing up too much lately, or I've been less observant.
See,
But
it's been recently that they've been coming back for me. I had a pretty long period where I never had them, and now it's like, dude.
no, me too. I've been
nice.
getting ants, but they're like not. I haven't seen them all today, which makes me
I don't
so
get ants,
happy.
I get like fruit flies and mosquitoes.
Ooh, mosquitoes. That's rough.
I wake up every morning with a different itchy spot. It's cool.
Sorry, dude. I sighed and looked at my toes. What the fuck? Why am I showing genuine concern for Ivan of all people? The hell?
Listen, dude, those mosquitoes are, dude, like.
They're sucking his power.
I'm gonna kill myself if I don't get rid of those mosquitoes, dude. They're utterly destroying me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life.
I hate
No,
them.
Adam,
We
here's
can
the
agree
problem.
over our mutual hatred of stupid bugs.
A mosquito sucks out Ivan's blood and like gains power from it.
And I
You don't
need
want,
that blood.
Superpowered mosquito, but you don't want a mosquito with superpowers running around.
He doesn't have
like-
superpowers. His last name is just Schwartz.
A couple million years from now, like they're gonna do like the Jurassic Park thing. Where, like there's gonna be a mosquito with my blood, and they're gonna drill into the amber, and then take out the blood, and then make a clone of me. But it's not gonna have a soul. But then I'll be dead by that point because time kills all things. But then my soul will re-inhabit my body. That they made a clone of me, and that'll be the second coming of Ivan.
Ivan said he's mortal. Ivan said he's mortal. Anyway,
Hey, no,
everyone's trying
I
to
said,
cheer me up. They're all
time's
joking
time's
around,
the one
trying to
that
put a
killed me.
smile on my face. I feel really bad about bringing them down, but I'm also grateful that I have such good friends. Still, thinking about that only makes me sigh. I feel like my heart is being pricked with thorns and it's eating away at me. Maya, are you okay? Are you crying? Do you need help? Life Alert is there for you. It's frustrating that I can't be with her at a time like this. I just feel completely helpless. Hey, Okabe Rintaro! I looked up to see Suzuwa yelling at me from her stall. I couldn't hear what she was saying over the crowd, but then I noticed she was pointing at something. I was going to stand up and talk to her when Kurusu suddenly said, "Oh!"
Hey, Okabe.
What?
Just hurry up and stand up, Okurin.
Why is that?
see.
Our fortunes were wrong after all.
The one you're looking for will never come. Give me a break now.
Our fortunes are famous for being inaccurate. Damn it, Lukaku, you're not allowed to be funny. Everyone's looking over the Torii gate in tears. Or at. Their faces are all lit up with joy. I stood up and looked towards the gate.
So, you just said that their fortune... Lukaku's not allowed to be funny, but hear me out. Lukaku's not funny. They stole that joke from Junmeda.
Okay. But Jun Meida's also... Well, no, he's very good at being funny. That's what I hate about him.
Is this Mayuri?
Yeah.
Listen, I just have a feeling that the first show that you watch, June made a show you watched, poisoned the well a little bit. You know.
And then the second worsened it a lot. Because I watched Charlotte with Ivan, and absolutely yes, I thought it was so stupid. Although I wasn't too attached to the show, I didn't think it was great. I thought it was like okay. I'm like, all right, this is fun.
It was a fun watch.
It was all right. I didn't like it too much, but then just it became infinite stupid. That's like comparing apples and oranges, though, Brandon. But also, apples and oranges is the quality of Charlotte compared to the quality of the first 7 or whatever episodes of Day I Became a God, which is fucking awesome. Like, they have a character talk Shakespearean, but it's infinitely funny. It's so great. I love that, the first 7 episodes of that show. Then it just tanks completely, becomes stupid, and I hate it. So, poison the well? Maybe, but I've, like, both times I've, like, drawn water. It's just, like, I take a sip, great. Aftertaste? Fuck you. The aftertaste is literal
Very
poison.
Plasticky water.
Oh, yeah, no, it is plastic.
Plasticky water.
Right now, you're still in that honeymoon phase with Clanad, and who knows if that honeymoon phase.
I know, I'm so on guard during, like, all of Clanad, you have no idea. Which is a shame, because Clanad is now, I think, my favorite of anything, although the first 7 episodes were pretty great. But, god damn, it's really good. And I don't want it to be bad. I don't want it to be bad.
It's like, dude, extended sleepover.
Yeah.
And you get the choice?
Oh, well, okay, now I can actually experience the freedom of choice. Half, because Ivan is there, but no polls. And Ivan's a lot nicer to me when you guys aren't around, trust me. And vice versa, I'd like to think.
I mean, you know, we play things up for the camera, maybe.
That's why I didn't include your name in the list.
I mean, I like to think I'm a pretty nice guy.
You'd like to think. There's no doubt about it. Ivan's a pretty nice guy.
So, Ivan, you're gonna scream that at the top of your lungs, right?
Dude, if I talk any more than a relatively quiet talk right now, I'll be getting phone calls telling me to go to bed. Ocarina, everyone.
Her voice travels. Also, she's far away. That you can be quiet. Mayuri runs toward us. Through the crowds of the festival, darting in between visitors, she heads straight for us. Whoa, hold on. Don't be careful. Don't run into Yukata. It'll come undone.
Ocarina.
Mayuri was smiling. Nice hat.
Pinwheel, do you count it?
What?
Is that a pinwheel?
I think so. Neat.
Windmill.
No. Stop adding to the windmill.
They made that joke in Community.
The smile told us everything. From now on, Mayuri will be at my side, just as she's always been. I don't remember too much of me watching Community. But I remember there was like some debacle with the flag of like the school's flag looking very much like a Bagoo. And like every single edition they
It was
try to
supposed to be an anus.
Oh, an anus, sorry. So yeah, I told you I don't remember much. But just every like addition they'd add made it look worse and more like an anus. Anyway. From now on, Mayuri will be at my side, just as she's always been.
Ocarina.
Mayuri. I can't speak any louder than I am also. Mayuri jumped towards me. I caught her and held tightly in my... Ah! I tried to catch her, but the momentum of her jump knocked me over completely. She BLJ'd here. She pays it no mind and continues to hold on to me. It's kind of like a dog greeting an owner it hasn't seen in a while.
Ocarina.
Stop licking me. Calm down, Mayuri. We're in public. Remember what you're wearing right now.
Oh, something just happened. Hold on. I don't know when this happened, but I gotta fix something that was unrectified. That needs to be rectified. All right. What?
Nah, dude, only Suzuha can do that. Anyway, suddenly realizing that her yukata was coming loose, Mayuri sprang up. She fixes her clothes nervously. I didn't think you were going to knock me down like that. When I tried to stagger to my feet, Mayuri blushed and lent me a hand.
I wasn't trying to. I just got a little too excited to see you.
Why is his name Ivan France? Wait, so if the meteor hits France, that means Ivan dies?
No.
Probably because, like, when I first met Martin in freshman year, all he knew was that I was in French class.
Ah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Can you two just meandering Moekas put your phones down and read the thing?
If you insist.
I
I
do.
was a little more than excited.
Mayushi, you're a bold one, yeah. Stop teasing me, you two.
Maishi, can you say that again? But kind of sound like you secretly want more of it. You know, Yuri style. Please. Shut up, you effing perv. Ooh, I think I just triggered the flag for Karisu route.
Well, actually, in order to do that, you don't respond to any email. Never mind.
Did you not hear me say never earlier?
I'm so jealous, Mayuri. I want to be in love like this.
Even you, Luca. This is so embarrassing.
Embarrassing's the right word. Whether because she was the center of attention or because she ran here, Mayuri was so red it seemed like her cheeks would give off steam. She fanned herself with her hands. Love, huh? For a moment I thought to complain about what Lukaku said as I normally would, but I stopped myself. Sorry, I couldn't help it. The mad scientist who rains chaos and fear upon the world, Hoenn Kyoma, has no needs for such trifles as love or affection. But as far as Okabe Rentaro was concerned, they might be kind of nice. At least I think so.
So, Ocarina?
What is it?
Actually,
You can tell me.
okay. My dad told me I could stay in Tokyo until I graduate high school.
I see. I'm glad.
Yeah. But he told me to go to a college in Sapporo. He thinks I might be bothering my aunt if I stay longer than that.
Isn't Sapporo like an alcoholic beverage brand or something?
Yeah, beer.
Yeah.
It's also a
think.
city.
Well, I can't call it a
Yeah,
beer
also
until I'm
city.
21.
I think it's beer at least.
Yeah, no, it's what my parents order at sushi places. Anyway,
Yeah.
it makes
Hot
sense.
sauce is pretty good.
It's only natural for Mayuri's parents to think that way.
But then Mayushi sort of spoke without thinking.
What'd you say? Hitched. Mayuri mumbled awkwardly, but I knew what she said just by looking at her. I remembered what my father had told her, that she was welcome to move in with us. At the time I panicked. I remembered wondering what the hell he was thinking. But now, I'm really glad he offered. That's right, Mayuri can stay by my side. I want her to be here with me. Yeah, you should do that, Mayuri.
So,
Well, it's
Mayuri and Okabe are gonna be roommates.
Roomie extended sleepover. Yeah.
Dude, June Maida's giving them all the inspiration right now.
Also, I think that Mayuri said the hitched thing, but Okabe is assuming something else. Anyway, well, it's a messy house, but we can arrange a room for you. My parents will be happy to have you. However, until I, Hoenn Kyoma, fulfill my mission of bringing chaos upon the world, you will remain a lodger. Do not be tempted by my father's flights of marital fancy. As for that particular detail, we'll think about it when the time comes. Mayuri opened her eyes wide and her jaw drops as she stares at me. Mayuri's face turned rose red as she shyly wiggled her body a little. What's wrong?
That's not what I meant, Ocarina.
Hmm?
I told my dad that I'm going to stay at the lab.
What? The lab mems eavesdropping on us burst out laughing at my shock. Realizing that I had made an embarrassing mistake, I quickly tried to talk them all down. Stop laughing. You're going to get cursed. The evil spirit within my right arm will awaken, and its dark impulses will shower you with flame. So don't laugh. But this does little to stem their wholehearted laughter. Ah! I stared at them with fire in my eyes and cursed them. But it didn't feel all that bad. Hey, 4C pulls Okabe moments, not the other way around. I have friends that I can joke around with, and Mayuri by my side. I want this to last forever. Damn you, I have no choice but to make a strategic retreat. I took Mayuri's hand and began to run away. Sorry, Steven.
Sprint CG.
Yeah.
Spouse CG.
So just whoops. So just for there's Ferris there, there's Karisu, there's Daru.
Awfully starry sky.
Very. Starry CG would be applicable, but the other ones actually had stars in them.
Yeah, but then you're saying those aren't stars.
Sleepover CG. Congrats on your marriage.
Invite us to your wedding, yeah.
You gotta name your kid Kuroneko.
That's just Black Cat, right?
Yeah.
Can you stop? The voices of our friends following us, Mayuri and I run away.
Okay, where are we going?
Anywhere, wherever you'd like.
Since I'm here, I want to enjoy the festival.
Fine by me. Today, I'll treat you to anything you want.
Really? Thank you. And after that?
Is there somewhere you'd like to go? Mayuri flashed me her... Mayuri flashed me. Her her usual gentle smile.
At the lab, I'm gonna microwave some juicy chicken, #1, and then I want to tell everyone about what's going on.
And of course I know how to answer. Sounds great to me. You read my mind. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Well, shooting stars and stuff, I think, unless I'm going totally nuts. I swear I saw one.
Not so.
No. Anyway.
Either way, that's the game.
That's the game.
The game is done. We did it.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Those were cool endings.
Yeah. If anything, because the binary ending in the original Steins Gate was kind of just the same as the Karisu ending, but with just kind of
But better because
being
Mayuri was in
okay.
it.
Yeah, but just like being okay with saying goodbye to Karisu
Yes.
and just being like, I'm with Mayuri now.
And
like,
sort of the more poetic one being with that was your goal the entire time. And like it was the hardest trigger to pull for him, being like, oh Jesus Christ, like, oh man, but I've been doing it for Mayuri, and then he truly undid everything. I like that one a lot. I think that's the ploy. Don't fall for it. If advertising is effective, the advertisers win, and I don't like that.
It's not even
Regardless
her
of
doing
whatever
the
you're at.
advertising.
Regardless of whatever you want to do, you cannot
Do what the
fall
advertisers
into
want.
What society wants you to do. You gotta be a contrarian.
Oh wow, wearing your watch on your right wrist or left or right?
I think you got your watch in your right hand. What are you, like contrarian or something?
You didn't even ask me if I was left-handed.
Well, are you left-handed?
I was a contrarian.
Like whenever me and Lucas recite
Real
that
country.
conversation to each other, whoever's playing the role of Araragi just like taps on his forehead.
Ah, is that what he does in the thing?
No, just because like him saying I was a contrarian
Is in his
like,
head?
like it's not dialogue, it's just him thinking that. So you just you have to think that and then just show the other person that you're thinking that.
Okay. Damn, I didn't realize you had this all scripted.
Any real contrarian real wears their watch on their bicep.
Nitro plus.
Discord Nitro. Well,
5 to be the 5 powered and game.
but where's the Daru ending? That's
Isn't
the
that, like,
real
little-
secret ending.
That little subtext below their logo for 5 PB. The 5 were capitalized, and then games were capitalized.
No, it was just the and games.
No, just the. and
Whoa,
games.
that was really fast. Ah. There's 50 achievements for this game.
Yeah, Stein's getting achievement. It's an achievement farming game.
I almost have
Really is.
69% of the achievements. Like, I can't have 69 because of how Division works, but
You guys want to get an achievement clicker?
no. No.
I want to join a random TF2 server and unlock all the game's achievements.
I hate that! I hated that!
I accidentally did that.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Or it only did the ones that gave you, like, items and hats and stuff.
Yeah.
But I still was upset that it did that.
I was like, come on, dude. I was trying to get the Dead Ringer myself. I don't need you to just like. Let's see, server browser. Sure, I'll join this one.
I mean, I already had the, like, achievement items, or most, if not all of them, by that point. Yeah, dude, mind if I go to the bathroom first? I've been holding it since, like, before the festival.
I mean, he'll be uploading them,
Oh,
while you're in the restroom.
right. Alright, bareback. I'm parched, too. I was
Also-
sticking that one out.
Also use the restroom. Yeah, the PP room, the potty room.
Right, the little boy's room.
No, the little men's room.
Little men's.
It's still describing little people.
Perhaps. Alright, bareback.
You know, hey, at least we get the background music. I wish I could turn this up on Adam's end. Huh? It's basically over. Oh, we're still live. Because we have photos to review. I'm sad if Adam has the thing I'm listening to muted because I have the Burger King foot lettuce thing like blasting on the bot. Like I had it this entire time. Yeah, the after show doesn't have to deal. God damn it! I got it muted. That bastard.
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm just gonna say the whole thing myself if Adam has the thing muted.
What's going on?
I tried to play the Burger King foot lettuce thing on the bot, but Adam has it muted, so we couldn't hear it.
I want to play it's like, probably could remember what we were doing with the bot last time.
Yeah, kinda. But if anything, I just now want to say it out loud.
Very deep what that is. Number 15.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be just what you get. A 4chaner uploaded the photo anonymously to the site, showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce, with the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had shoes on, but that's even worse. The post went live at 11:58 p.m. on July 16th, and a mere 20 minutes later, the Burger King in question was alerted to the rogue employee. At least, I hope he's rogue. I forgot how stupid that is. His like little
No, it's
interjections.
like, did you listen to the Tyler 1 one?
Yeah, no, I did.
Like,
It was
so retarded. Everything he says. Like, just everything that he says. He's like, you know that feeling when you walk around a corner and someone's upset at you? I commend Tyler 1 for being able to recreate this feeling so perfectly with this video.
How did it happen? Well, the Burger King employee hadn't removed the exit data from the uploaded photo, which suggested he was the culprit somewhere in Mayfield Heights, Ohio.
Yellow. Ah. Did you miss me?
Maybe.
I what
3
needed?
hours. What?
What? 3 hours what?
P.
What are you playing on the thing?
It's not even playing anything for me.
Neither is it for me.
Stop. Leave.
What are you trying to do?
I would please stop. Just let it go. It's done. It's over. Hold on.
Dot
What's the thing
become
with
God.
Hey, come on, I was typing that one out.
Hold on.
I knew.
What's the thing we're in the, like defibrillator?
Clear.
Like, they
Ivan is you can look at the rhythm commands chat in the Discord server. He's just typing like dot he's trying to get the bot to do what he wants, but it devolved into dot revive, dot live, dot talk to me, dot please, dot win, dot become God, dot erase universe, dot drink water and revive. I don't know what they're actually trying to play with the thing, but I did have it muted, so whatever they were going to do wouldn't have played on stream. Okay, anyway, we've got some Photoshops to look at, don't we?
Oh. That one's pretty close.
Collapsing dams. These are the top 10 scary moments caught on camera. Number 10.
Anyway.
What? Come on, man.
Okay. Photoshop time. Let me.
Number 3.
But that's even worse. Okay, hold on just a second.
Number 15, semicolon heart photoshops.
The last thing you'd want, or I don't think that'd be the last thing at all.
The first thing you want at the end of your Steins Gate My Darlings Embrace stream is a bunch of photoshops from one of your good friends.
Okay, so here.
But
Oh,
as
these
it
are from the
turns out,
Clamad one.
that may be just what you get. A Discord user uploaded the photo anonymously to the server, showcasing the photoshops with the caption, "This is the semicolon that you eat at Burger King." And
Okay, may I continue? May I look at them now? I need more desktop background. Or let me open them in maximum view. Don't look yet. Close your eyes.
I can just see my slack-jawed face trying to read that.
Oh,
God.
I don't think I could have put that any better. No one look yet. Don't let your eyes process what is being put. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Damn it, I couldn't help but notice that amazing detail. Okay. Alright, I need them to download for my new backgrounds. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, so these are from the Caruso ending onward, right?
Yeah.
This is the... Oh, right, never mind. Okay, so this is Sociopath. I'll see if I can't try, or we can't try and guess, because it was just me during the last guessing session. No one... Oh, you can literally see them. Don't... no cheating. Okay. Alright, this one. I love the leg thing. There's no way to like add them to this. So just the leg text being like accompanying every single sprite that need be shown from the waist down. You guys are still here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we just can't see the photos in sync with you, so like we're just
Okay.
delayed.
Well, I'm on the second one. I'll tell you. I'll say next slide, please, from now on.
Okay.
Okay. I accidentally looked at what this one was called. So what do you guys think?
Sleep.
That's probably it. We couldn't get too complicated. Oh, don't do that. All right, that'll do. Okay. All right, next slide. Oh, right. This is. Oh, sleeping. Oh wait, no, I looked. Never mind. I don't need to pretend to be surprised. Okay. He's got his little ice cube friends.
Yeah, get him, boss.
Yeah, get him, boss. I think that was the voice of the one I took, despite the fact that I wasn't supposed to take one because I already had Okabe and maybe 4C. Oh no, Brandon probably took him as soon as he showed up.
No, but you still had Okabe. You stole one
Right,
from
so
me.
I was probably not supposed to have one, but
You stole my ice cube from me.
I'm
No, you
sorry.
No, because Ivan, you can't steal from Ivan, because I'm pretty sure Ivan still got to keep his. I relinquished my ice cube without putting much of a fight.
Well, whose fault is that?
Me, because
Well,
I'm
mine, I
I'm not
apologize.
strong.
I'm sorry, I just got a real kick out of doing this.
I like to imagine that I did the Douglas voice.
Oh, it's this click. Oof. Alright. Oh wait, we didn't guess what this one was.
I don't want to
Um,
guess.
What?
I don't want to.
You.
I want to look at the photoshops and laugh at them. I don't want to guess.
Well, while we're talking about them, you can at least get stunned. Okay. Oh man, you're gonna have to tell me what that text says. Where's Seinfeld? Oh, it's the copy pasta. It's the full thing.
It's dream.
What? Oh,
Dream.
this
it's
is
literally
it's her,
dream.
it's her dream. Okay. Oh wait. I keep looking. Never mind. I don't have. We don't have to do the guessing thing because I will consistently look at it every time because I have to navigate up here to do it and it'll show up. So never mind. This one's surprise. Surprise. All right, this one's screaming. What? Oh, next slide. We're on the. Oh wait, those are Apollo's bracelets colored pink. Nice. Very nice. And I probably missed a couple other small details as we were going on, but I'll try and keep a better eye out.
Not okay, man. Not okay.
Why don't you just go back to America, you Yankee Doodle dumbass?
My favorite thing is that in order to show they're angry, Steven drew on angry eyebrows.
To me, that just like was second nature. I didn't even think to comment on that. I'm like, oh yeah, duh. Okay, so this begins the Mayuri ending, which I'm not exactly looking forward to. What was it? Not it was during the dream, but it was
Stop.
yeah, stop. Thank you. It's got her own little. She's packing heat. Both of them are. Oh my god. Was this like a... This is a different picture of Bill Nye, so this is like a shirtless picture of him you found? Or no, because this is like Photoshop tear. Did you like put... Oh yeah, okay, 'cause that's where his neck ends. This is like old man... person. And you just sort of use the like copy brush or whatever. Okay.
Adam, did you find the mouse?
You should not have told me that there was a mouse. I wouldn't have looked unless you told me. Missing the mouse would have been really funny. But I hope there's the mouse in all of the the Disneyland CGs. Water Disneyland.
It's not just Florida.
I'm not Yoshi, I Undyne kick, not Flutter. Oh, okay. So you did you clone this arm? Okay, right, because there's the same. It's symmetric. Okay. Is this Daru? Am I forgetting what this is? Or like, do I know what this is?
It's the drowning.
No, I know. I mean, not the CG. I mean, the. Oh, okay. Shirtless neckbeard. This pool does not look nearly deep enough for him to even like lay sideways, let alone drown. It's so fucking funny. I like that you did snag different pictures to use as all the like for the what is it, like the different swimsuits. This Mayuri one's freaking me out a little though. Oh wait, the mouse isn't so... Oh, he's there now. Neat. Was this a detail they mentioned? Huh.
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what you were pointing out.
The warm milk thing. Oh, next slide. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it was a thing they pointed out.
Ah, many times. So I just sort of tuned that out. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'd been okay. Small, because it was the Robe Mayushi. Swimming, savior. This one's shoulder, and I like that the leg comes towards the screen because that's where their legs would go. Oh, and then it like bends down here. I can imagine that was sort of annoying to keep doing every time, but you did say it was your favorite detail, so I don't know.
My favorite detail is the Shutterstock images.
Me too. It's the Shutterstock. That's the fill-in for the wild Garrow frogs. Alright, this one's. Let's go Scarousel. Wait, is there? Okay. Don't lie. Is there a mouse in every Photoshop or just the Disneyland ones? I think it'd be stupid hilarious if you put a mouse in every single one. Cause now every time I look at them, I look for it. No, okay. In your position, there is no amount of money you could have paid me to say no. I would have just lied and said yes. I hit a mouse in everyone. Wait. Oh, just the full ones. Okay.
Eat your fingers off.
Nice. Oh, whoops. Nice coloring of the shirt. I'm sure you did this before for like the Lukaku suit thing in the first game, but if you didn't or anything like that, this is like a very slick recoloring of
That was
the.
just a different photo. Of
No,
Naya.
it's the same one. Look. It is the same picture of him, but he just very neatly colored the shirt different. Yeah, for Tux Okabe. That's like just some genuinely cool Photoshop work there, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Did you colored the coat, am I right? You had to have. It's the same crease in it there. Right? Yeah. Oh god, I didn't even know that. There we go. Never mind. This is
Get me in this scenario.
Huh? Oh, no, it's just stop.
Well, who is he though? Like if he had to be someone.
Okabe's conscience.
Same with Filthy Frank, I assume.
Right. I mean, this is a dream. This doesn't have to be, you know. Oh, that was Star. This is stop. See-through? Oh, right. This. God damn, that's awesome. This is so cool. I'm sure she was pissed having boxes placed on her grave and high schoolers smooching on top of it, but there's the lyrics. I look for the mouse again. Why do I keep doing that? See through, this is smooch. And then loser ditching or sprint. And there we go. There's our concise retelling of all of the events if we ever need to brush up on our semicolon alt number pad 3 lore.
Your MDE lore.
Right.
If you look that up, you'll probably find something different though.
Well, now I have to check, Brandon. You understand. Okay. Oh, yeah.